to take off.
We're back, and this time we are live, ladies and gentlemen. We're live. This ain't a pre-record. This is straight up live. So you know how I get down, and you know how we get down over here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show that you didn't know that you needed, but as soon as you tune in, you can't live without it. That's just a fact. And welcome to your guilty pleasure. Hey, you can't lie and say that it's not, because I know y'all been looking for KillinEmSweetly for a long time, but we here back and full effect. So your guilty pleasure has returned. And welcome to the most impactful, sensational, dynamic duo, swag and sexy, all up in these YouTube streets. You got your boy Killer Swag 216, aka Killer Swag, district leader of the movement known as Swag Mafia and the head chief of the Flamethrowers. And then of course you got my homegirl, baby girl, better half, other half, Sweet Melody Media, who is now going by Melody Amber. Yeah, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. Melody Amber's in the building right now. And you put that swag and sexy duo together and you got KillinEmSweetly. And today we got a damn good show for y'all today. Tell them what we got going on, Melody.
All right. What's going on, Swag? It is good to be back.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Yeah, guys. Hit the like button on the way in, and don't forget to subscribe and share on all your platforms, both channels. But today, we talking about some double standards in our society. Okay.
Absolutely.
Right. We talking about some crazy stuff going on right now that definitely, if it was happening the other way around, people would be complaining about it.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. You already know it, Melody.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait to get into it.
Oh, you know I can't wait to get into it, because you know, with all the stuff I've been seeing around on social media, and then with the stories that we're going to be getting into and talking about the hypocrisies that we deal with in each of these pretending stories, oh my God, like I'm getting tongue-tied just to think. Oh my God. It's salivating right now. I'm salivating over here.
Oh yeah, it's unbelievable. These stories never seem to amaze me. It's always something with these modern women and men going on.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's just hypocrisy all the way around, man. It's just like when you just looking out into these spaces, no matter if it's a YouTube space or you're on Instagram, TikTok, whatever social media outlet that you choose to view your stuff on, you just see the hypocrisy constantly thrown in your face every day.
Yeah, definitely. And it's just looking crazy out here. Like nothing is traditional anymore. Nothing. Traditional values are gone.
I mean, Melody, we're in 2024. What is traditional today?
Not a damn thing. Excuse my language.
Nah, we can say the D word. It's the other words we can't say until it's later on. But yeah, we can say the D word.
Okay, that sounds good to me.
Uh-huh. And woo wee, y'all know that music done stopped playing, so y'all know what that means. I know it's been a minute since y'all seen it, but if you've been rocking with us from the beginning, you know what it means when this music stopped playing, yo.
It's time for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Let's get ready to rumble!
Killing them sweet, bringing the heat, looking so fly in the YouTube streets.
Whew. Yeah, buddy.
We
Mm.
here.
Man, it feels like forever since I heard that, man. I missed it.
Yeah, same here. I mean, we did do a few shows a couple of weeks ago, but the shows that we did weren't live. That was the difference.
Yeah, that was the difference. And plus, of course, we still had the countdown, but once the countdown was over, we got right to the show. But yeah.
Right. And then, of course, we had our own shows. We had the Throwback Thursdays. I just had my show yesterday and the day before. Swag had his stuff going on. But
Mhm.
now we are back together doing the Killing Them Sweetly.
Yes, officially. It's not late nights with Sweet Melody and Killer Swag. This is officially Killing Them Sweetly right up here, and we are back at y'all, man. This is honestly what the first real live that we did in 2024 with Killing Them Sweetly.
Oh, we're Killing Them Sweetly. I'm trying to think. Probably.
Yeah,
Probably.
yeah, because every single show we did was all pre-recorded. So yeah, I think this is the first live Kill 'Em Sweetly we did in 2024.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I think you are correct. And another thing I can't wait to start doing again is, of course, our grown and sexy conversations.
Oh yeah, yeah, we got to get back into that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's been a minute since we did that show, and I know everybody's been asking me and asking Melody like, "Yo, what's been going on? Like, it's killing us. Is growing and sexy conversation still a thing? Like, yeah, it's still a thing, man. We just trying to get all our ducks in a row first before we bring it right back out to y'all and continue to dish out that great content that we know you love."
Exactly. But don't worry, guys. We got to take it one step at a time. We're going to get back into that. We just been a little busy, but don't
Hmm.
worry. We got a lot of things in store for you guys. So stay
Absolutely.
tuned.
Stay tuned. Always make sure to pull up, park it, and enjoy whatever we got cooking for y'all. Cause I'm telling you, it's gonna leave your bellies full by the time you done with us.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And please, y'all, it's very important that you guys share on your platforms to get us out there in the algorithm, and also like and engage in the comments. I mean, we
Yeah,
just a little engagement. That's really all we need to get this going.
exactly. I mean, we gotta have some engagement going because that also highlights for the algorithm to come over here and really shine a spotlight and bring some new eyes over here to the show. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, I believe, and I know Melody believes that we put in too much work to not get seen out here.
Exactly. And my Sweet Melody Media channel is what do you call it? Shadow band. There you go. Couldn't think of it. I had a little brain fog, but it's shadow band a little bit. So I got my new channel, Melody Amber. So make sure you guys subscribe to that. I need the mods to make sure you're dropping that brand new channel. And also Killer Swag 216. Make sure you're dropping his old channel and also his new channel, Killer Swag District. It's very important that you
Mhm.
guys are dropping it. What do you guys think we made you mods for? Not just to chat in the chat. Like,
Yeah,
you gotta do your
yeah,
job.
yeah, and not only that, we didn't just make your mods just because other mods may time you out or do all this stuff. We made your mods because we want you to do your jobs and plug the channels because we want people to come and subscribe.
Definitely. We trying to get out there in the algorithm. So Come on, y'all, do your job. Help us out. We're not asking y'all for money, even though that would be nice. But and if you do want to give us money, the cash apps are scrolling at the bottom. But we're not really
Melody,
asking for that.
Melody. I'm
Yeah.
at this point in 2024. I'm like this now.
Bring me my money.
Most definitely.
That's what
Most
I'm on
definitely.
right now. Bring me my money. Shoot, I'm
Bring
like,
us
come on,
our
man.
money.
Bring us the money. That's all I'm saying. Bring us the
Us the
money.
money. All 2024.
All 2024 and beyond, baby. Like this is
That's
the
it.
beginning. Just like my mantra, the flames have been lit. 2024 is the beginning, but it's gonna stay around until the day I don't breathe no more. So bring us our money is the mantra for Kill Sweetly and anything else we affiliated with.
Exactly. And thank you so much, Cynical One. Always dropping our links. You see, Killer Swag's link is right there. So make sure everybody in this chat room and everybody who watch the replays, whatever, make sure you're subscribing to Killer Swag and also my new channel, Melody Amber. The link is right there. So make sure you're dropping everything you're doing just to subscribe to our channels. Oh, and then she also put your new channel out there as well. So all of those
Uh,
links that the cynical one is dropping, guys, make sure you guys are subscribing to every single link right there. Subscribe.
Appreciate you,
It's
Cynical.
there.
Appreciate you. Always appreciate you because you've been a day one ever since we started this journey, man. Like I really appreciate you and every single mod that's ever showed love and plugged the chats and plugged the channels and stuff like that. So much love and appreciation to each and every one of y'all, man. Because like I said, you ain't gotta. I mean, you do kind of have to do it because it's kind of our thing, but I'm just saying, like the fact that y'all do it is it means a lot to me, though. So yeah.
Definitely. Just keep doing what you do and thank you. We do appreciate you. It's not going unseen. But Killer Swag is about to read well, not read, but say hello to all the early birds in the chat. So
All right, bet. You know how we do this. I know it's been a minute since we did it, but it's almost like getting on a bike. Once you start riding, it's like you ain't never stop. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
it.
All
Right.
right, let's go. So first off, we got the homie Blue TV 2023, but let's change to 2024 because 2024 now. So salute to Blue TV 2024 in the building. Salute, homie.
Salute.
Salute. And then, of course, we got the day one homie, another one in the building, hustler and muscular in the building. Shout out to you. Salute to you, homeboy.
Salute H&M.
And congratulations to you for hitting that 100 subscribers on your channel, homeboy. Like, much appreciation, man.
Yay. Salute. Congratulations. Good job. I am proud of you. Keep
Yeah,
going.
man.
Don't
Yeah,
stop.
I see you be grinding out here with all these lives you be doing. Of course, the majority of them I can't be seeing because I'll be at work, and then the ones in the morning I'll be knocked out cold, bro. But I be seeing you working out here, man. So salute to you, homeboy.
Salute.
All right, and then we got the homie Irby Fatal in the building. What's going on with your homeboy?
The Irby Fatal. Salute to you.
Salute, salute. And then, of course, we got the cynical one. Always one of the faithfuls in the building, a part of the flamethrowers, the Kill 'Em Sweetly movement, the Double D Dynasty. But she's a part of all of that. So salute to her.
Salute to you.
Yeah, yeah. And then, of course, oh man, I ain't seen you in a minute, Stoic. What's
I
going
know,
on,
right?
homie?
Where you come from?
Right, man. What's good, homie, man? Yeah, you just came out of nowhere, man. It's like, hey, we bringing everybody out the woodwork tonight. I love that.
Poet. Nice to
Yeah,
see you.
yeah. Nice to see you, homeboy. Man, keep coming around more
Mhm.
often, though.
Yeah, we would like to see it.
Yeah. Then, of course, we got Celine in the building. Salute to Celine coming through
Nice.
tonight.
Salute, Celine.
All right, all right. So far, I'm seeing the same. Oh, okay. We got the homie Sean O in the building. What's going on with you, Sean O?
Hey, Sean. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What's going on? Okay, we got the E Capone in the building with his always dropping the message, I heart melody.
I appreciate you. He's a really big supporter. Salute to you, E. Capone.
Hey man, we always love support around here, man. So keep on supporting.
Mm-hmm. Thanks for
And then of
coming.
course, thanks for coming, homie. And then of course we got the homie Josh W in the building. Josh for President 2024 is in the building. Salute to you, homie.
Hey, Josh. Salute. Another good supporter of ours.
Absolutely, man. He always been supporting us, man. Like ever since he found out about our channels, that's all he do is support, man. Man, so much love and appreciation to you, fam.
Oh, definitely. Salute.
Oh, and then we got classy young man, aka classy perspective in the building. Salute to you, doctor.
Hey, Doc. Salute.
Salute, salute. All right, that's everybody. At least all the new faces that they came in. Now, if any new people come in, I might flash you across the street, but I may not talk much because we're gonna be doing the show. But just know you're gonna get the love that you're gonna get when you come up in here, yo.
Let's get it.
All right. So all I just got one question for y'all. I know it's been a minute since y'all seen us in these streets, man, live and in color. I just want to know if y'all are ready for a damn good show. Stone Cold Steve Austin has a message for y'all, man. If y'all ready for a good show, tell them what they got to do, Stone Cold.
Give me a hell yeah. What? What?
All
Go.
right.
That's
Let's
all you
get
gotta do.
into it. Yeah, I love that Stone Cold. He was one of my favorite wrestlers back in the day.
Oh man, that was my guy back in the day, man. You couldn't tell me nothing about that. I was the type of dude whenever I grabbed the steel chair in one of them classes I had in school, I used to whack all of my classmates in the back with a chair, acting like I was Stone Cold.
I bet. Did you ever hurt anybody doing that?
Oh yeah. Not real bad to where they had to go to the hospital, but let's just say their bodies was hurting for a few days.
Okay. I
Shoot.
ain't
And then
never
I
go
was
that far, but
yeah. Oh no, we was going in. Like it was times I would even be on the desk and be jumping off the desk with a leg drop or an elbow drop and all that stuff. So yeah, we was doing it, man. But it was just the guys. The girls was just looking at us like it was crazy. But yeah,
oh
we had
yeah,
fun.
definitely. Right. Right.
Yeah.
So Swag, what are we gonna get into first? What do you want the first topic to be?
Oh my God. I mean, all of these topics are really so juicy to even dissect. So let me see. Okay, we can start off with the whole Draya Michele situation with her getting pregnant by a 22-year-old NBA basketball player, Jalen Green.
Okay, I guess you want me to start?
Yeah, you can start it up.
Let's start. Let's do it. Okay. First of all, Drea. All right, Drea is damn near 40. She's 39 years old. And I believe she has a son that's like 21 or 22. I'm not sure which one. But how desperate do you have to be to date a boy your son's age? I mean, I think it's ridiculous. Um, I guess she's running out of options now because she's hitting that wall, even though she is a beautiful woman. I'm not going to take that from her. But she did kind of hit the wall. I mean, those eggs are drying up. Her face is starting to look a little older, and I'm sure that BBL, or should I say BB smell, is not is not gonna hold up that much longer.
Oh.
So yeah, BB smell. Y'all know why I said that because they stinking these days. Those BBLs are stinking these days. So yeah, I'm sure it's not gonna hold up that well. But yeah, that goes to show, ladies, your options are running out the older you get. And you're a single mother too. You know, it's you're not gonna have many options if you're a single mother over the age of 35. It's just not gonna happen. And we can see that right now with Draya Michele having a date someone her son's age. But that's all I have for that right now. How about you? Yeah. Oh God. Yeah, and look, somebody said and they got it correct. She is definitely securing that bag before the deadline because that hourglass is definitely running out.
Oh
She
yeah,
don't
cause
have that.
she taking that final flight. You know what I'm saying? Cause I mean, let's be for real. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us that are in our 30s or closer to our 40s, like we're still considered young, but at the same time, it's like we do know our limits. You know what I'm saying? We know that we're not as young as we used to be. So yeah, so we're trying to get that last great bit of fun before it's time to really start acting like an adult. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And is she a granny? Because I know her son is old enough for her to be a granny. I'm not sure if she's a granny yet.
I don't think so, because I mean she's only like 39, so I don't think she's like granny status. But then again, nowadays in today's society, we got grandmothers out here that's like 34.
I
So
was gonna say that. So yeah, there's a lot of grannies out there her
it's a
age.
lot of grannies out here that's her. And then on top of that, they don't ever want to be called grannies. They want to be called grandmas.
Grandma. Yes. I hate that grandma. Oh my God.
Yeah.
So
They
ridiculous.
always talk about that glamour. Don't call me grandma, call me
Grandma.
grandma, because I'm glamorous. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
That's
Oh,
so
what's good
nice.
with you, Brienne? Thanks for pulling up, girl.
Hey Bree. Thanks for coming.
Yes, yes, yes. But as far as what I got to say on this particular subject, Lord have mercy. Like, it's just like what I'm seeing in the chat right now. She did what she got to do to secure that bag because now, you know what I'm saying, she about to get 18 years worth of money coming from Jalen Green as long as he can sustain his NBA career, you know? So she going to be good on that note. But this is why I say this is the hypocrisy of American society because imagine if the roles were reversed. Let's say if Jalen Green was a 39-year-old and you know what I'm saying? Draya was the one that was 22 and he got her pregnant and stuff like that. Do you know how people would be calling him sick, saying that he's a predator, saying that he's all this, that, and the third and stuff like that? And then let's say he had like a 22-year-old daughter and, you know, it's stuff like that. Like, come on, man.
We saw it happen with Marcus Houston. We saw it
Yep.
happen with him. Like
Yeah.
women hated the fact that he had a girl that young.
Yeah. And he was 45, I think.
Yeah, 45. But
Yeah.
only thing that I don't agree with him is they're saying that he actually groomed that girl. That girl ran away from home and she was under the age of 18 when he let her come stay with him and groomed her.
That's
So if
that's
that's
wild.
true, then that is a little creepy. So I guess that situation is a little different. Because
Uh,
at least this basketball player is over the age of 18, but still, it's still
mhm.
giving creepy vibes.
Yeah, like shoot, the youngest basketball players that's in the league right now is probably like 19 or 20 or something like that. Like, because I think with college, they have to go through the college protocol, so it's not like they can just come straight out of high school like how Kobe did and how LeBron did. So they gotta, you know, so they gotta go through the protocols of college. So when they come out into the NBA, yeah, they're gonna be, you know, like 19 or 20 years old, and max probably be 21. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Right.
so all of them are still above age and stuff like that. But it's like, my God, what is this like, dude, girl? This dude is around the same age, like literally in the same age range as your son. Like them two could be best friends, and
Exactly.
you letting him smut you out like that. That's crazy.
I mean, pretty much he can date your daughter. Like, aren't you afraid? I mean, well, oh, never mind. She don't have a daughter. I was
I
gonna
think she do got a. She about to have a daughter by him, but I think she might have another daughter. I don't know, but I know that one is
no,
young.
I
I
think
think she
that's her
got.
only child.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
I don't know. Like I'll look it up later. I don't feel like looking for it right now. But yeah, like I know for a fact that she does have the oldest son, which is 21. So and it's just the fact, like, man, this dude is around the same age. Like them two could be playing Xbox or PlayStation together, or going out to the mall together or something. So like that's almost just as crazy as hearing about like Jada Pinkett letting August Alsina smash when him and you know Jaden are best friends. Like
Mm-hmm. And the
that's
crazy
that's wild.
Right. And the crazy part is they don't think about how their child would feel. Like, how did Jada think her son felt dating someone his age? Or how does Drea's son feel that his mom is literally giving it up to someone who could have went to school with him? That's kind of embarrassing. I think especially for a boy,
Hmm.
like a boy to know that his peer is smashing his mom. Like, can you imagine that?
Man.
Like, serious. Like, think about it. Put yourself at his age in his position.
Oh my God. I couldn't imagine somebody in my age range like beating the brakes off my mom. So I just
That's
couldn't do that. That would just
what I'm
that
saying.
that would terrify me. And honestly, that would probably make me never want to speak to my mom again. Cause it's like out of all the dudes you could have messed with, like you messing with a dude that's literally like maybe a year older than me or a year younger than me or in the same like we're the same age. Like, dude, oh my
Yeah, but
God.
this is crazy. Are they marrying each other?
As far as I know, they're not.
So imagine them getting married. Now my stepdad is my age.
Hmm.
Now you my daddy, and you the same age as me. Like, that's just crazy. And he can literally son you. He can son you now. Like, yes, son, do what I say. Like, I'm your stepdad now. Like, the whole thing is just weird and it's giving creepy vibes. I'm sorry.
Hold on,
It's,
Millie. What did you just say?
what?
What did you just say just now
I said it's weird and it's giving creepy vibes.
about the he can son you?
Oh yeah, he can literally son you. Like, imagine him marrying his mom. Now he's your stepdad, and he can literally son you.
What? Yeah. Man, look at man. Hell no. Hell no.
Like, that's my son. This is my son right here. Y'all
Man,
and y'all
that
the same age.
that would be crazy. Like they both be going to the same functions, and then you be like, "Yo, who is this? Hey, man, it's my stepson right here." Like, wait a minute, ain't y'all around the same? Yeah, I'm porking his mom, man.
Right. Like, damn, we the same age. You knocking my mom's down. That's what we doing. Like, I can't imagine how their relationship is. Him and the basketball player.
Hmm. Yeah, I figured she had another kid, man. I knew it, yo.
Oh, she do?
Yeah, because I think it was a dude. His name was Orlando Scandrick or something. I think he was a former basketball player.
Okay.
She was actually engaged to him at one point, but of course that didn't work. But yeah,
So she just a pass around, huh? She's an old pass around.
man, she the collection plate P up in here.
Like, seriously. And it's like, I don't know. And then let's talk about this. What's his name? The basketball player that
Jalen Green.
Jalen Green. Okay. I'm sorry, I don't watch basketball, but Jalen Green ruined his whole life getting an old hoe pregnant. You just ruined your life. You got a single mom that's old enough to be your mom pregnant. And if that don't work out, now you paying all this child support and money to this chick, to this thought. And you so young and you just began your career.
Mm-mm.
Like, people don't think about that. Like, what was the other chick that they had on here? What was her name? Brittany Renner.
Yeah,
I mean, these people didn't learn from Brittany Renner.
no, no, they didn't.
Like, athletes should know better. They really should.
They should, but they don't. I mean, come. I mean, but let's be honest though. Let's think about a situation that happened a few months back, close to a year ago, with Zion Williamson. Like, this is the same dude that's like 20, I think he's 22, 23 years old himself. He's not really that old. And he busting down a chick that was in her 30s, got her pregnant, and she has a BBL as well. Like, because remember all the pictures that he took, and he had his hand all over her stomach. And I
Mhm.
mean, everybody should remember the Zion Williamson debacle. Because I
Right.
mean, he literally did the exact same thing.
Right. Well, you said it wrong. It's not a BBL. It's a BB smell. Let's get that right. So from now on this platform, we calling it a BB smell because it's
Oh,
period.
BB smell. I'm done with
BB
you.
smell.
I'm done with
Oh
you.
God. Yeah. So, yo,
Uh,
think about it. These chicks are finished, finito. Like
oh
y'all
yeah,
over
that's what
here
happened.
smelling. Y'all having kids by all these athletes. Y'all done up. Y'all been passed around through the streets and back. Y'all just done up,
Done up,
completely
man. Y'all was done up by the sun up. Like
done up
y'all
by
was,
the sun up.
yeah, y'all up there.
Exactly.
Y'all done up by sun up, yo.
Oh
Y'all nasty.
God.
Yeah, salute to you, Clue Channel,
Hi,
man. Salute to you,
Clue.
old boy. Yeah,
Thanks for
y'all.
coming, Clue.
Thanks for coming, homie. Yeah, y'all done
Appreciate
up,
it.
man. That's the BB smell, yo.
BB
and,
smell.
and, and even Draya Michele got a BB smell. So I mean,
Yeah.
hey,
Yep. She got a
it
BB smell.
it just don't look as ridiculous as the other ones, but yeah, she got a BB smell too. So that's the prototype for what basketball players look for nowadays. You got to have a pretty face, you got to have a nice
A
little
BB
body with a BB
BB
smell.
smell. That's right. That's all you gotta have is a BB smell. And I always said Draya has hands down the best BB smell I've ever seen because it looks natural and it's very proportionate. Like she didn't say when they were showing her the picture of the booties, she chose the medium sized booty. Because they actually have a sheet where they show you like how big do you want it, and she probably thought about, okay, I have a nice little small skinny frame, let's make sure that the thighs match. So she chose the correct booty, the I keep saying midi, the medium sized butt, the one right in the middle. So
Yeah.
yeah, she looks great.
hmm Yeah, she looks great, but at the end of the day, she still has a BB
BB
smell.
smell.
So
Yes.
you're cheating out here with the BB smell, yo.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Yes, they smell. So
That's right, y'all. Get that trending, BB smell, yo.
hashtag BB smell. Let's go.
Let's go, man. Like y'all gotta flood that from now on. Y'all gotta flood that in them chats, man. Hashtag BB smell in the building, man.
Definitely.
But yeah, man.
Oh gosh. And yes, please, y'all hit the like button. Oh, she said if Melody looks beautiful, how sweet. Thank you, beautiful Brienne. I appreciate that. But yeah,
Hey,
he said hit the like button.
yeah.
Make sure you have
Hey,
that.
y'all know that she's beautiful, so hit that damn like button.
I appreciate it.
Like that ain't even a question. Like it's not even an if. Hit the like button because y'all. You know she's beautiful because if that was the case, you wouldn't even be over here right now. Come on.
Exactly. So y'all know what to do. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe on all 4 channels.
Yeah, all four, because like Maj, we giving y'all a complete rundown of the channels to plug in the chat. First and foremost, if you watch it from Sweet Melody Media, make sure that you put Sweet Melody Media's links in the chat right now. Put them in, quit waiting, quit hesitating, do it. Sweet Melody Media on YouTube. Subscribe there right now. Make sure you subscribe. I ain't even playing. I'm just saying. And then of course you got Melody Amber's channel, Melody Amber 1. So whenever you're looking at Melody Amber, just put Melody Amber 1 and you hit that subscribe button right then and there. Like quit playing out here, man. Because Melody has already told you. Once she gets to 2K on Melody Amber's, Sweet Melody Media, unfortunately, is a done deal. Like it's a wrap. So make sure that you subscribe to both. That way you'll know when exactly that'll happen. So you'll never be out the loop. So subscribe to both of those channels. Maj plug both of those channels in the chat right now. And then of course you got the swag side of things. You got Killer Swag 216 in the building. Make sure you subscribe to Killer Swag 216, man, because I got a lot of great stuff coming up in the works, along with Sweet Melody Media, Melody Amber, whichever one she wants to go by the day, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Either way, I just call her Melody because that's my melody. But anyway.
It's funny.
But anyway, you subscribe to Killer Swag 216 because that's where you need to be, man. You need to be a part of the swag mafia. You need to be a part of the flamethrowers, because like I said, the flames have been lit, and you do not want to miss out on being a flamethrower. Like, come on, quit playing. And then of course, I got my backup channel, which is Killer Swag District. You heard it, folks. Killer Swag District. That is where I usually upload a lot of my old shows, or for Throwback Thursday, just like Melly Amber does for her channel. So every Thursday, we both do Throwback Thursday for each show that we've done in the past. So make sure you subscribe to all 4 of those channels. All 4 of them. Don't play. All 4 of them.
Don't play with it. Make sure you definitely subscribe. All right. So should we go to the next topic now?
Yeah, I'm about tired of talking about the BB smells.
The BB
smells. So yeah, we can talk about the next topic, yo. So so we can talk about the whole the whole Lupita situation, messing around with Joshua Jackson from Dawson's Creek.
Oh yeah, well, we already know they feel like white is right. A lot of them, especially the really dark chocolate women, who's in like anything, like whether she's a rapper, singer, whether she's an actress or a model, they feel better when they're with a white man, because they feel like their status is going to pretty much go higher when she's with a white man. That's just what it is. And my mother even told me something earlier. She was like, even when it came to Grace Jones and a lot of the other models from back in the day who were deemed as beautiful, they always got a white husband. So why do you think that is, Swag?
A part of it is probably for status. To just say that, oh, I've upgraded to a Chad or a Brad or a Seth or a Taylor or a Joshua or Timothy or whatever. Like, a part of it is just for status. Because, I mean, one thing I've always known, especially like the black women I've always interacted with in my personal life, they would all tell me, like, honestly, white dudes are not their preference. Like, if a white dude that actually look good, they might look in their direction, but it's not something like they just go out and seek. It's not something that they just go out and look for and stuff like that. So it would have to be like maybe they just couldn't find what they're looking for in black men. So they just like, what, screw it. I'm going to just find me somebody else outside my race or whatever. But 9 times out of 10, most black women don't really prefer white dudes, no matter what the national mainstream media will have you think.
Exactly. And that's how I feel as well. And also, I think when a black man, a black celebrity, when he chooses outside of his race, he's not really doing it for status like the women are doing it. He's doing it to find a woman who would submit, who's going to be fit, friendly, and feminine, pretty much. He's actually looking for that. He's looking for arm candy, who's going to be in shape, and all of that good stuff. So a lot of times it's hard to find that in our community. Let's be honest. I mean, we're out there, but it's just not out there that much. And also the circles that a lot of the black men run in, there are more white women. Let's just be honest. Or Latinas. There's more women who are not melanated. That's how I feel. So when black men do it, I don't think they're doing it to throw it in the women's face. How the women throw it in the men's face. That's just my opinion. They're actually doing it for love.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them.
Some of them are, yes.
Right,
Definitely.
right.
I mean, because let's just be honest though. It's a lot of black dudes that still yearn for a black woman, but with black women and their attitudes, they don't like, dealing with the drama. They don't like dealing with the headaches. So of course, if they're getting that nurturing, that love, and from somewhere else, they're not gonna be like, okay, well, she's white, so I'm not gonna mess with her. I'm just gonna continue to try to find it over here, stuff like that. Nowadays, black dudes are just getting tired of it. And they're just like, they're going where they're appreciated. They're going where they're loved. They're going where they're honored, and they're just mad about it. And black women are upset about it. And like I said, they raise hell about it either way. And that's another reason why I talk about the hypocrisy. Because look at how many black women are so far like cheerleading for Lupita messing with Joshua Jackson, but little do they remember, or should I say, they probably forgot the whole fact that Joshua Jackson was dealing with a black woman prior to messing with Lupita, and that black woman was talking about how much of a hell it was dealing with Joshua. So, and she was the one that divorced him. She was like, "I'm done with dealing with this dude. Like, it's a wrap. It's over with." But black women tend to forget about all of that. But now that she's with Joshua Jackson, you go, girl. You get you with Joshua Jackson, girl. And it's like, man, look. And the thing is, most black dudes, we really don't care who you end up with, because it's like whatever you choose to let inside your sugar walls, that don't affect us, yo. But if you let a black man, especially a black man that's not disrespecting his race, you let him roll up with a white girl or a Latina or Asian or Indian, the first thing they're going to say is, you don't love your mama. You don't have no respect for your mama or your sister or your nieces or your cousins or any of that. It's like, what does that got to do with anything? Like,
Right,
seriously.
and that's something we talk about a lot in this space because it happens just like that. Black women are calling black men self-haters. You don't like Swag just said, you don't like your mama, your auntie, your nieces, your daughter. Um, it's not that they don't like their aunties, mamas, whatever, nieces, daughters. It's just that they don't like your attitude. So you guys see that. So you're like, how can we match these black men? Let's get with white men and try to make them mad too. But now that y'all see it's not working, because I do read those comments when it's a black woman and a white man. I do read the comments, and I do not see black men crying like you see the black women crying in the comments. I don't see it at all. So I think that's kind of triggering black women a little bit.
Hmm.
But
Yeah, it
yeah.
is very triggering. It's very triggering. Because
Mhm.
I mean, it's almost like you can see the happiness in a black man's face when he's dealing with it. And like I said, and most of the guys, they're not throwing it up in your face. Now, don't get me wrong, you got some black dudes that'll just be like, "Huh, this white girl treats me better than any black woman could," and I just be like,
I
"Yo,
hate
like."
that.
If that's how you truly feel, just keep it behind closed doors. Like, I can't tell you what to think, but the reason why, and this also goes back to the topic that we talked about last night on your show, Melody, a lot of the reasons why these other races of women or other races, period, that mess with black people, the reason why they feel so comfortable with saying the N-word and stuff like that is because I'm pretty sure a lot of the black people that's around them constantly fling it all up in their face. And then they probably have those private conversations between themselves. So when a white person just says it out the blue to other people, but to her spouse or his spouse, that could just be considered normal because that's just how they talk. And it's like you're allowing them to say that, and you're constantly talking about them in that way. So of course they're gonna think, oh, well, he loves me or she loves me, so I should have the green light to say whatever I want to say about him too. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm with you. You know.
Right. Listen, just don't date who you want to date, love who you want to love. Just don't talk about your own race to that person because I'm gonna be honest. That person that you're talking to is not gonna respect you, and they probably not even gonna want to have a child by you because if you feel that way about the black people in your own race, like how will you feel about your half black daughter or son? So do what you do, date who you want to date, love who you love. Just don't bash your own kind like to that person. That's just crazy to me.
Yeah. And you can't help who you have conversations with when y'all doing pillow talk, because when y'all in the bed together, of course y'all gonna have conversations about what frustrates you, about what you're dealing with in your daily life, or who may have made you mad and stuff like that. So of course it's gonna be a lot of combos about that. But when you're talking to the opposite race that really don't understand what it's like to be black, or whatever you want to call yourself, since black isn't a race, it's just like you can't help that. But at the same time, it's like just chill on that, because once you keep talking about it, you're giving them access to talk about it. And then when it gets too out of control, that's when you're gonna try to reel it in, and then they're gonna look at you and be like, "Yo, you used to say this stuff around me all the time, so why is it a problem now when I'm saying it?" You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like a do as I say, not as I do type of thing, which I think is stupid, especially in that aspect.
It's ridiculous. And real quick, I want to address something because they was asking me, us, how do we feel about Travis dating Taylor? All right, so I'm gonna say
Oh,
this.
well,
It's
you say what you say, and I
obvious.
gotta say what I say.
Okay, so I'm gonna say this. It's obvious. Anybody can see that Travis Scott is dating Taylor for the money. I'm sorry, the girl is not that attractive. And then when you look into his past relationships, those women were gorgeous, beautiful, nice bodies. And we all see that those women were black. So he's obviously attracted to black women. But let's be honest, even though Taylor don't have the looks that those women have, she's still a huge step above those women. Like that's a big jump. You know what I mean? Like he leveled up dating her. So I mean, it is what it is, but I know for a fact that he don't like the attention that she gets when he's playing football. Me and my mom was talking about that. Like, damn, can you imagine um, celebrating going to the Super Bowl and everybody makes it about Taylor Swift, about the person you're dating? Like, instead of the spotlight being on you, it's like on your girl. That to me, that's wild because she's such a big deal and such a big celebrity. So I know that's the only thing that really bothers him. What do you think about that, Swag?
Well, let me address this comment by my homegirl Cynical, say he barely treated Kayla. He's taking Taylor. So he took Kayla to, I think, the first Super Bowl that he won with the Kansas City Chiefs. And I think around the second Super Bowl is, I guess, when they broke up. So yeah. But what I think about the whole situation is whether he did it for the money or he did it for the clout. Oh boy, yeah, and I do definitely believe he did it
They
for the
do
clout.
anything for clout. Do anything for clout.
He did it for the clout, but in all retrospects, dude leveled up big time, because Taylor Swift is world renowned. It's not like she's just known in the United States of America. Like, this girl has been doing world tours for years now. So he leveled up. Like, his bank account done leveled up. Like, as you clearly could see, like when it finally came out that those two were officially dating, dude's jersey sales went through the roof. Like his merchandise sales went through the roof. I think his podcast that he do with his brother, that skyrocketed after that came out. Like, he really benefited off of dating Taylor Swift. Now, yes, Taylor Swift ain't really that special in my opinion. Like, she's just a little skinny twig in my opinion. She ain't really got nobody. She got a very basic face, you know what I'm saying? But she got the funds, she got the millions, she got the connections. So in
She
that
don't got the
aspect,
millions. She got the billions.
the
Let's
billions,
be on it. She got the
the
billions.
billion.
She's
She
a
got the
billionaire.
billion. She
Right.
got the billion. She is a billionaire. That's what she is right there.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, yeah. And like I said, in all of her shows, no matter where it is, whether if it's in the United States or other countries, those shows sell out. She sell out stadiums. She don't just sell out arenas. She sell out stadiums. You know what I'm saying? Like, that girl is world renowned. Like, every commercial she's ever done, everybody has watched it. Everybody, like, she even has her own movement called the Swifties. So if anybody was ever talk mess about her, they're gonna go crazy about. They're gonna go crazy for her. They're gonna be like, "Don't you talk about her?" It's just like, Beyonce got the Bayhive. You know, if anybody says anything about Taylor Swift, they are going to go crazy over her.
Right.
So in reality, yeah, Kelsey he leveled up.
Big
Even though I
time.
don't like the fact that they're going around saying that Travis Kelsey is the one that invented the fade as far as the
Well, I
haircut
said
goes.
Travis Scott. I meant to say Travis Kelsey. I called him
Yeah,
Travis Scott. My bad.
straight up.
Yeah, I meant to say Travis Kelsey. I don't know why I said Scott. But
Uh-huh.
yeah, now this is the crazy part too. She oh yeah, you didn't answer the question. I said, how do you feel about do you think he hate when the attention supposed to be on him, like the spotlight should be on him, like with the Super Bowl and everything, but Taylor takes the spotlight? Like, how do you think he feels about that?
So you're asking me, do I think he feels inferior to Taylor Swift?
Correct.
Okay. I mean, I think a part of him does because I mean, let's just be real. Like once dude won the Super Bowl just what a month ago, everybody and their mama on social media talking about Taylor Swift won a Super Bowl, and they not thinking about Travis Kelsey. You know what I'm saying? Even though he was the one putting in the work on the field, but all they can talk about is Taylor Swift got a ring before his ex did. You know, and I'm like, dang
Of course she
man.
did. I'd give her a ring too.
Yeah, but she got the Super Bowl ring.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, yo, I'm pretty sure a part of him does feel the heat, the pressure of dating Taylor Swift. Because let's be for real, like, Taylor Swift doesn't have a good track record when it comes to relationships. Like, why do you think the majority of her songs is like breakup songs? So that's why I think Travis needs to be careful and be on his P's and Q's when it comes to that because you never know. If y'all break up, she might do a song about you. And plus, everybody and their mama know it's about you because y'all two are the ones that's dating right now. So, yeah.
Exactly.
So now he has to be happy because now he's under that microscope because and he has to be cool with it. And it's just the fact, like, even though he's a three-time Super Bowl champion and he do his thing on the gridiron, the fact of the matter is this: Taylor Swift's shadow is way bigger than Travis's. So
Mm-hmm.
right now he's kind of like how Stedman is to Oprah.
Right.
Even though Travis Kelsey is doing a lot, like people know who he is, but Taylor Swift is Taylor Swift. Like Taylor Swift is a brand. When you think of Travis Kelsey, you just think of the NFL. When you think of Taylor Swift, you think of makeup lines, you think of her being on magazine covers, you think about her music, you think about her going on tours, you think about her potentially being in TV shows and movies. Like Taylor Swift is a brand.
I'm gonna
Let's
be
just be for
honest.
real.
I didn't even know who Travis Kelsey was before, before Taylor Swift. I
He a
didn't.
Cleveland boy too.
Oh, he played for Cleveland. Cleveland.
He never played for Cleveland. I'm saying he's from
He's
Cleveland.
from Cleveland. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Like
she's
him and his brother, really.
both of them. Oh yeah, his brother played for the Eagles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew
And he
that.
just retired too. Hell of a career.
Right. Exactly. But yeah, like she's definitely the bigger celebrity. And I had a fight, not a fight, but an argument with my mom. She was like, "Oh, they're both big. Don't say that," because she can't stand Taylor Swift, my mom.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, no, I was like, no, she is definitely the bigger artist. I don't care what you say. And then my mother started going into, well, who's bigger, her or Beyonce? I'm like, her. I hate to tell you, but they was comparing her to the next biggest thing of Michael Jackson. That's what they were comparing her to. Now, in my opinion, she's not. To
No.
me, Beyonce is way better than her, but they're two different genres.
Mm-hmm.
That's because I'm into R&B. So I can't, I guess I can't say.
And plus, let's be for real. Michael Jackson danced between both genres of music. You know, he did a little bit of R&B here and there, but he also did a lot of pop songs. So it's
Mhm.
like, I mean, the man is known as the king of pop. But
He
like I
really
said, he
is.
has a lot. He has a lot of R&B cuts too. Like at the very beginning of his career, he did a lot of R&B songs. Like when he did like a lot of the cuts from Off the Wall, that sound like R&B joints.
Mhm.
And then, of course, on Thriller, of course, a lot of those more pop, but there was cuts like, Lady in My Life and,
Oh my
you
God.
know, what's that, the song he was talking about,
Which one?
Liberian or something.
Oh,
Something like that.
Liberian Girl. I love
Yeah, that
Michael.
one.
I know every single Michael song, y'all. I like
Yeah.
Rock.
Oh,
Rock with You
yeah.
was a good song too. I wanna rock
Yeah.
with you. Yeah.
Oh, that was a cut that was played around here all the time. Cause like I tell everybody, man, my cousin was in love with Michael Jackson, so she always had it playing on the stereo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he did rock too. What am I talking about? Dirty Diana. No. Yeah, he did rock too. So yeah, he went in between three genre of music.
Heck, yeah, true. Remember? Why? Tell them
Yeah.
that was human
Oh yeah,
nature.
that was my cut right there.
Never do me that way.
Reaching out across my shoulder. Yeah, that was my cut right there,
Yeah. You know what I like? Something
yo.
about you, baby, that makes me want to give it to you. I swear. I love Michael. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, keep it in the closet. Yeah, I remember that cut, yo.
Doo-doo. Yeah, Michael
Yeah,
Jackson. That was. Oh my God. Oh, remember?
he did.
I'm gonna make a change
Oh yes,
for once
definitely.
in my
Oh yeah,
life.
he did a lot of inspirational songs too. Yeah, a lot of
Gonna feel
inspirational songs.
real good.
Oh yeah, Hurricane. I remember PYT was my cut too. I remember I
I'm
used to.
loyal, PYT, pretty young boy. I
Yeah, I remember I was like a kid and I actually sung that to a girl I used to like in school. Like, where did you come from, baby? And, oh, baby,
Take me
don't
there.
be got a boogie, baby. Coming closer. Let me stop. Let me stop.
Don't you know now is the perfect time?
Uh-huh. You can get it right, baby. Say that like you don't know. Yeah, let's stop. Let's stop. Let's
Let's
stop.
stop. Let's stop. Yeah, because
Right.
I'm a karaoke chick, so I'll keep
Yeah.
going and going and going. Oh, Thriller.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Oh,
Halloween Thriller. What?
oh yeah. Rob, man, he's still setting it off right now, even though he's been gone too. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, baby, be mine. You've been
Maybe
hit
mine.
by a smooth kryptonite.
Ooh,
I mean,
remember
Michael
the
Jackson got
time?
cut. Remember the time? Oh yes, 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 yes.
Who
You are not
remembers?
alone.
Who
Yeah.
remembers this? Because this is way back. Like my dad and them. This is when he was, I guess, younger. Who remember? Let me show you the way to go. Who know
That
that
sounds
song?
that sounds so familiar to me, but I can't think of
Let
the
me
name of
show
that
you.
title.
Put a one in the chat if anybody remember that song by Michael. I think he was younger. Let
Uh,
me show you. Let me show you the way to go. Who know that song? Okay, Mel said he know it. All right, Mel know it.
hmm
Oh
Yeah.
my God. Yeah.
Classy said he know it. Clue said he know it.
I love that song.
Man, it was with his brother, so it must have been with the Jacksons album.
Yeah. And then got to be there
Oh
to
yeah, I know that song. I know that song. Be there in the morning. The way she goes. Yeah, I remember that.
I'm a
That was another
fanatic.
one that was another one that was always playing around these parts, yo.
I remember Christmas time. Remember that song?
Oh
I
yeah.
saw mommy kissing Santa Claus
hmm
underneath the mistletoe last night.
Oh shoot, he had another one too. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town.
Yeah. Oh, never can say
Oh
goodbye.
yeah, that was another one too.
Mm.
hmm The crazy thing is, I always heard that song like in that Michael Jackson movie that came out years ago, The Jacksons' American Dream, and they always did it because Jermaine was leaving the group and stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, I remember that. Yo, that was Captain EO. Mm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Ben song. He just wanted to-
Oh yeah. I
Oh
love
yeah,
that. That was Christmas too, right?
the Ben song.
Well, they played it
That was,
around Christmas.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they did, but I think that was just a song about his pet rat.
That right, yeah. It was cute. It was a cute song.
Yeah, it was too.
But
Like
what
my
about that song that he made later with Chris Tucker. You rock my world, you know.
Oh
You know.
yeah. My life can never be the same. Girl, you can't change
The way I walk,
the way I talk. I cannot explain the things I feel for you. It's true. Stay with
Oh
me.
my God.
Fulfill my truth. I'll be all you need.
Oh.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, that was the cut right there. It was another one too that used to be on the radio, but they didn't get that much play. And
What's wrong?
it was called Break of Dawn.
How'd it go?
And that was on his Invincible album. That was his later work. It was like Break of Dawn.
Oh, I remember that.
My love.
I remember that. But Butterflies, oh my God, I'm gonna cry right now. I love that song.
That was my mama's favorite song right there.
And kiss, and I wish that I could be with you tonight. Oh my God.
That was my mama's favorite song too. That was her cut. Every time she had that album playing in the car, that song was on repeat. Yeah.
Oh yeah, rest in peace, Mom. Yeah, that was a good song. That was there.
Yeah. I remember R. Kelly wrote Butterflies too. That's why.
I thought Marsha Ambrosio, whatever her name is, wrote that.
I think she did a lot of the background vocals, but R. Kelly wrote it though.
You sure? They said Marsha wrote that. I'm gonna look it up.
She might have had a hand in it too, because she's also a songwriter. But I'm saying, like, I think R. Kelly did a lot of the song, like, writing stuff. He started Floetry's career. Oh wow. Oh yeah, Floetry wrote Butterflies.
Yeah, Floetry. I know Marsha wrote that. I was about to say.
Well, let's not discredit
my girl Marsha.
Ain't nobody ever discredited her. Like she did one of the best cuts with Floetry, that Say Yes cut.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, R. Kelly was You Were Not Alone. You're right.
Yeah, he definitely wrote that. You can tell he wrote that though. If you really listen to the lyrics and the tempo of the beat and stuff, you can tell that's something like R. Kelly was saying if Michael Jackson never sung it.
Yeah, true. R. Kelly, let's hold on. Let's all give R. Kelly his flowers, because we already know R. Kelly was one of the best that ever did it. Songwriter, singer, everything.
Like I said, he's the only R&B singer that ever sang in opera style. Let's just let that sink in for a minute.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Facts.
Like he can sing every single note in the music thing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really well versed in music like that, but this dude can sing high pitch, low pitch, soprano, whatever. Like this dude really had the vocals, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he had the vocals. Oh my God, R. Kelly, I can't believe he did what he did. Like me and my sister was because it was her birthday. My oldest sister, she just turned 46. Happy birthday. Actually, it's her birthday today, but we celebrated it yesterday. So happy birthday to my sister.
Happy birthday, sis.
46 years old. But yeah, we were singing some R. Kelly songs from 12 Play. And then my little brother was like, oh my God, his album was called 12 Play. I was like, yeah, why? What's wrong? He was like, oh my God, that plays more into the weird stuff they talking about. I'm like, how? They was like, because first of all, he called himself the Pied Piper. And then 12 Play has something to do with the Pied Piper. I'm like, oh my God, this is just getting weirder and weirder and weirder and weirder the more you think about stuff. But yeah, even though that was a creepy album, my sister was like that messed up her whole 90s. The fact that that album was like everything to my sister. And she said when R. Kelly did what he did, that messed everything up for her. So yeah.
No culture. No, she's not.
I'm not singing. No, I'm definitely not. I can't sing.
No, he said your sister is single.
Oh, is she single? I thought you said, am I singing? Oh, no, my sister is married with a son. So yeah.
So there you go. So sorry to tell you, culture.
Sorry about that. Yeah, Classy said the origins of the Pied Piper is creepy.
Yes, it is.
I can imagine.
Seems like it really was a damn good joint. Of
Seems like
course,
you
everybody's calling me. Oh
ready.
my
Oh my God, I hear you calling. Here I come, baby, to save you. My sister sang that bar right there. She was like, "Oh my God, that sounds creepy." Here I
God.
come, baby, to save you. I'm like, come on, like stop being so weird.
Right, yeah. It's like when you think about it back then, of course, you wasn't really paying attention to the lyrics, but now with knowing everything that we know, it's like, oh my God, I can't listen to this the same way that I did before, man.
Yeah.
It's like
Look,
you still know it's a bop, but it's like, oh, I don't know anymore.
it's so weird. Yeah. Look, my mind's telling me no, but my body's telling me yes. What?
Yup,
Your mind is
yup,
telling you no? Why didn't you listen to your mind? Why'd you have to
right.
listen to your body? Like, what is
Uh,
going on, R. Kelly?
yeah, that was on his second album, though. 18. You
You
remind me
remind
of
me
my
of my
G.
G.
I
I
wanna
wanna ride
ride
it, something like my
something like my
thumb.
sounds.
I wanna bump it, baby.
Yo, yo,
I
I
wanna
heard that.
wax it.
I mean, in my car, I wanna wax it, run my
Yeah.
bank account, and I wanna spend it. Yeah,
No,
man,
I
come on.
literally grew up on R. Kelly because of my sister. Like my sister was old enough to listen to R. Kelly. You know what
Same
I'm
here.
saying? I was little, but I remember her playing R. Kelly. So that's why in Michael Jackson and all of that, like my sister is the reason why I'm so good at music. Like I know everything because of my sister.
Same here. Like
You
my
too, right?
mom's, my
And my mom,
sister,
my
and my
sister.
older cousins. Yeah, they always blasted a lot of the music that I grew up listening to, like the cuts that we was just singing along to and stuff like that. I owe all of that to my mom's, my sister, and my cousins because they
Yeah,
all had those cuts.
they all, yeah, they all.
Yup,
Listen, I was an
I do the
old
same
head.
thing, Hurricane.
Listen, I was an old head when I was 5 years old. I was like people used to think I was weird because I was a kid, but the music that I liked, they was like, "Oh, that's old. Why do you listen to that?" I'm like, "Listen, I'm seasoned, okay? I was an
Mm,
old head way before my time.
right.
Like I swear."
Oh yeah. Yeah, I clean my house to all those cuts, man. Like I don't care. Like sometimes I play it on on the speakers, or sometimes I'll be listening to it on my earbuds while I be vacuuming, washing dishes, washing my clothes, all that stuff. Like, I'm
Mhm.
always bumping music, man. Like
Yeah.
you can't ever catch me without listening to some music. I'm sorry.
Why do you think my parents named me Melody? It's not a coincidence. They like because they love music. So even my sister had a part in my name. My mother said that my sister helped name me Melody because music, and they was like it was between melody and harmony, and I was like, ooh, harmony would have been nice, but
So either way, your
melody is
name would have had
cool.
something to do with music.
Exactly. So I was like, I love it. I'm
Hmm.
happy. But we way off topic. We just had to
I know. We just had to
we just
veer
had
off
to
and
do
stuff like
this
that.
real quick.
Yeah. We was talking about the whole Lupita and Joshua Jackson situation, but I
Right.
guess we can stop talking about it because I mean I gave my 2 cents on it. I just think
And
it's
me
hypocrisy
too.
how a lot of black women want to chastise black men, but then you want to celebrate Lupita for messing with a white dude. Like
Right.
first of all, and like I say, and I say it to anybody, love who you love. Just don't put down your race in the process. That's all I got to say.
Exactly. And we both pretty much said the same thing with both topics. So, me and Swag, we think of like millennials, millennial power. That's what it
Millennial
is.
power, yo, millennial power.
Right.
Salute
Peace,
GC.
GC. Peace. All right. So, what's the next one, Swag?
Oh wait, the next one we got up on the table for us to dissect is Serena Williams.
Ooh, Serena.
And
Oh,
and I think I should take this one, so because you know this one is a pretty prevalent topic, especially in our society today. You know what I'm saying? We all know Serena Williams is one of the greatest tennis players of all time. Like it's hands down. Like nobody can ever dispute that. But
mhm.
we're not here to talk about her tennis skills. We're not here to talk about the legacy of her tennis career. We're talking about basically what is happening to her throughout these years, especially recently,
Mm,
since
mm,
she's been
mm.
with this white man. Now, like I had just said, if she's really in love with this dude, hey, you like it, I love it. Go be happy where you feel like you're appreciated. So I'm not going to sit be up here and hate on you on that. But the reason I'm talking about Serena Williams is those that have been paying attention to Serena should know that she has been changing a lot these
Drastic.
past drastically. Yes, like she has been going through some very drastic changes, like whether her skin is getting lighter and her facial features is really starting to look different than how she used to look back in the day. And now, you know what I'm saying, with her coming out as getting plastic surgery on her face, now it's coming to the effect that black men are now getting blamed because of her getting, her facial features done over or whatever, because they feel like, oh, you didn't tell her she was beautiful enough, or blah 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 blah. But my thing is like, why are you blaming black men for a decision that she chose to make? Like when she was with that rapper Common, she never thought about doing none of this stuff. When she was with anybody black, she ain't never did any of this stuff. She loved her facial features. She loved the shape of her body, her nice toned legs, and that muscle butt that she got. Like she loved all of that. But soon as she got with that Brad, that Chad, that Seth, and that what you call it, now all of a sudden she's starting to look like the lion from the Wizard of Oz.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. You can't blame black men for this one. She definitely hated her afro features and she want to look more European. That's it right there. It's obvious. Thank God she don't have a BB smell because we already know Serena always had a nice body. She always
Of
had that
course.
big old booty and them thick old thighs. She always had that naturally. But Serena, the blonde wigs, the light skin that you're getting, unless I don't know if it's the makeup or the lighting, but I'm gonna say this: it's not a good look. And if you're bleaching, you should stop now. Stop it now because you're already looking gray. You're not even looking light skin. You're looking gray. Um, you're starting to look like Lil Kim. I hate to say it, but you are. She was, to me, in my opinion, she was such a beautiful woman. I mean, she had like strong African black features, but she still was a pretty woman. A lot of men liked her, black, white. A lot of men did like her back then. But soon as she got with Brad, obviously the media changed her because when she was with Common, nobody was really tearing apart her looks like that because her and Common looked good together. They matched. You know, they did. They matched the brown skin, the features and
The
all.
light skin and all that stuff. Brown
Right.
skin, light skin, yeah.
It
And
went
then
together. And then when she got with Brad, now she's trying to match Brad. She's trying to look like Brad. It's like the media started noticing her Afro features even more because of her Brad. Like, oh, her nose is wide. Oh yeah, she looks like a. I hate to say it, but I heard people saying she looked like a monkey. Like they were brutal with these comments, and it was just eating her up. She's like, oh no, and her daughter Olympia. I think that's another thing with black women who have biracial children. A lot of them are jealous of their daughter. They live vicariously through their daughter. They want to look like their daughter. They want that light skin, that pretty fine hair, all of that curly hair. So then they start doing things to themselves to look like their mixed daughter because they wanted to look like that all their lives. And I think that's one of the reasons why a lot of dark-skinned black women and light-skinned black women too, black women in general, I think that's why they marry and have children with men of other races to have those daughters that they wish they looked like. And I know that's harsh, but it's facts.
hmm it damn sure is facts, man. And that's why I just tell people, man. And this is what makes it hurt even worse, just knowing this. Like, it's not like Serena never had like a male figure in her life. Like, she grew up with her father, her and her sisters. Like, they all had their dad in their life, which also helped them become the great athletes that they ended up becoming. So you would think that with her having a strong structure of a father or a parent in her life, that would be she would be able to embrace who she is better. And I'm not saying it like just because it's a man that did it. I would say just any parent that would have that strong will would instill that into their children. But
Mhm.
clearly, Serena is like, I don't even. Oh my God, I don't even know what to say about that.
But the thing that's messing with her, and I think this is messing with a lot of black girls who look like their dad, is that they look like their dad. They have the stronger features. And a lot of people might call that the trans features, where they have like the big hands, the big feet, the big features. And they can easily be mistaken for, I hate to say it, but for like a trans, people who really look like their dads. And I
Mm-hmm.
think a lot of people in the media were saying things like that, like, oh, she looks like a man, she's her daddy's twin, and not black. And it wasn't black men saying it. Like, I was looking at these comments, it really wasn't black men loved Serena. Oh, she thick, man, she got a nice body. I used to hear black men complimenting Serena all the time. um it's not the black men saying it. It was women. It was other races of women, other races of men. It was everybody else. It was black women. Oh gosh, I seen a lot of black women talking about, oh, she looked like a dude and this and that. And black women can be our worst enemy. Like, as a black woman, the worst enemy can be another black woman. They can break you down so much because they're jealous of you, that it'll make you want to change your whole life around. So, yeah.
Mm, yeah, this is how a lot of them were. This is how a lot of the people that Melody has described. This is how they was when they looked at Serena.
I don't like that shit. For sure, bro. I don't like that shit.
Exactly. That's exactly what they look like. So let's take the blame off of black men and let's blame ourselves. That's what she need to do. They need to blame black women and other races of women and men, not just black men. So,
Hmm. Yeah, because I remember way back in the day, like, because back in then their trademark used to be always having the beads in their hair, right? So of course,
mhm.
like they was looking more masculine and stuff like that. But once Serena and even to a degree Venus, once they started embracing their feminine, you know, out feminine traits and they started really dressed like women, they took the beads out, started letting their natural hair flow out. Like I seen a lot of dudes, they're like, my God, Miss Serena is beautiful. That body banging and all this stuff. Like it was always the brother. Like I remember a lot of my friends, me and my friends used to always talk about like, man, Serena was and
Yeah.
just seeing her always wear the track suits and the little short shorts and how she always kept her legs toned and her arms toned, all this stuff. Like, man, we love that stuff, yo. It was like, oh my God. Jesus. And just like Melody said, it was always the black women and the other races of people that always got on her about that. But the black men, we catered to her. And this is why I say like it's really no hope for the black community because if you can't even uplift your own sister in times like this, that's crazy, yo.
It really is. She got the same mental issues that Lil Kim and all the other ones had. They don't like their beautiful dark skin. They don't
And
like their natural black features. They don't like it.
yeah. And the sad part about Lil Kim is back in the day, she was bad, man. She was sexy back in the day. Now, of course, she always had the stigma about her being ran through because, in the industry, especially after Big died, everybody always says how she was always getting, tagged by somebody. But that still didn't negate from the fact that she was still a beautiful woman. But when she started messing around with plastic surgery and then bleaching her skin, it's like, oh, Lord, like,
Right, exactly. It was just tragic. Hey, Rayhan, yeah, we'll drop the link at the 1:30, the hour and 30-minute mark. We'll drop the link and let you
I
guys
guess
come up and give your
I guess
opinions.
I guess Ray Hama got something to say on this topic.
Yeah, we had some good topics tonight. Some really good topics. So,
Yes, we did. Yes, we did,
I
yo. But
really think so.
this is yeah, and this is why I say like self love is really important. especially in our society today. Because if you don't love yourself, you end up looking like a Serena Williams, or you start looking like a BB Smell chick, or you start looking like these women with breast implants and stuff like. When you truly don't love the features that God gave you, then it's like you're spitting in God's face, basically like I'm gonna make myself better, even though you end up being 10 times, 20 times, 50 times, 100 times worse than when you started.
Exactly. A mess. The only person I think that looked decent, looked better because she didn't have a pretty face to begin with, was Nene Leakes.
Hmm.
Have you seen Nene lately?
Yeah, I've seen recent pictures of her, and she does look way better than she did back then. You know.
Way better. I feel like, let me just pull her up real quick. And I also want to pull up, since we're on a bleaching subject, I don't know if we should show it. It's like a video. This woman that she does bleaching videos. Um, you think we'll get like a copyright strike?
How long is the video?
It's well, it's different videos. She has shorts and everything. I just wanted to show you guys. Um, hold on, let me pull up pictures of Nene real quick. Just so for those who haven't seen Nene lately, I'm gonna bring her up now.
Bring her up now.
Yeah, I mean, she looks a lot better than she did,
And that's
even though she
crazy.
still look crazy to me. But
Yeah, she still looks crazy, but yeah, she looked better than she did. I say that.
yeah, like there's some pictures here that she looks,
Well,
a
well,
lot.
I mean, she had to give herself that update ever since her husband passed away. So I mean, she got to get somebody new.
Exactly. Like some of her pictures are, look, she got the BB smell going on. Yeah, look at that. She got the BB smell.
Baby smell. I'm done with you.
Look, see, they once they get the BBL and they put on that long blonde wig and them lashes and makeup, they don't know how to act.
Yep,
They
and
look
she got.
at Nene. Look at that confidence, that newfound confidence that she have from that BB smell and that wig. Look at her.
Yeah, but the sad part about it is they just bypass the whole side effects of what could happen when you get those type of surgeries. Like they don't label those high risk surgeries for nothing.
Exactly. But look at her. Like, and congratulations. I'm happy that she feels better about herself. She looks better. Congratulations. But I don't know. I wouldn't. I would rather just go to the gym and get it naturally.
Hmm. I know I would. Like, I mean, even though I ain't got to worry about that, but if I was in that particular situation, I would just be like, go to the gym, work on my body that way, man. Even though it'd take a lot of work, but the pain and everything you would go through to have to do that would be worth it when you look at your mirror and you see the results of all the stuff that you did in there,
Exactly. But she done made a 360 turnaround. Like, I can't believe whoever her surgeon is deserves a raise because look at her. I mean, look at her.
man. Yeah,
She's looking good out here.
yeah. She looks completely different than how she used to look.
Exactly.
No constipated colon from that.
Yeah, that's so classy. You can come up and let us know because you were explaining what the smell was last time, but I would like for you to explain it again. So I'm gonna drop the link. Um, so whoever want to come up and speak on these topics, come
Okay.
on up.
Uh-huh.
But look how good she like. Come on, look at Nene. Like I never thought they can get her to look like this.
Right. Nobody thought that.
No, she looked horrible. Now she
Horrible.
she don't know how to act.
Uh-huh. Hold on a second. Yeah, she looked at horrible at the beginning, yo.
She did. Hey, classy,
Classy as that you, boy. Classy as that you.
classy. Is it you
Come on, going once, going
going
twice.
twice?
Hey, what's up?
Oh, there we go.
What's going on? I had to slap this on for a minute just to let you know.
No, I
All right.
apologize. I had to get my microphone together first. I know.
Uh,
Hey, what's going
Hey, what's going on
on?
now? All right, everything is
going on.
wonderful. Enjoying my next day off before I have to get back to it.
Oh yeah,
The
that's
same way.
Yeah, you know how that hospital life is, but
Yes, I do. Oh my God, I do.
crazy.
so Melody, what you want to ask me?
Well, we were talking about the BB smells, and you was
Okay.
telling us how they do it.
Well, there's two. There's about two. If I remember, I've seen doctors or no doctors that talked about it. There's like three different ways of how they do it. Sometimes they start at the middle of the back, where the actual cervical, where the C6, I think C6, the cervical spine is located. They'll either start putting in body fat through that direction. Sometimes you can use a needle, or sometimes they'll start at the bottom of the buttocks, which is the cusp part.
Mm-hmm.
The issue is it's not very much smelly when it's like proportioned to a woman's body. I'm not talking about the ones that's getting the bigger tugboat booties, the ones that look like you can put your plate and your beer on. Those that's getting that massive booty. What happens is all of that body fat is constricting the colon. Like the colon doesn't have very much space to stretch out for it to
Right.
air out.
Mm.
So let's give you an example. Like if most of these women try to fart, it's gonna be like the smallest queef. It's gonna be the little, because the thing about that is that their colon doesn't have the room to give off that tubeless sound, that brrrr.
Right.
And
So,
not
and
to
I bet you that small fart that noise you made, I bet you that smells so bad.
well, it's not just the fart that smells so bad. You got to take in consideration, they have clothes that's also constricting the air from coming out. So they're actually compacting all that smell inside their colon because of how big the BBL is. It is constricting the colon line.
Ugh.
And my God, when they take a boo boo,
Ugh.
you can only imagine. Do you remember that movie Next Friday where the little chihuahua was taking a dump? He
Yeah.
was struggling. That's
Yeah.
how it is. They usually have a hard time. And also to mention, you have a lot of women, if they get BBLs bigger than their body, they also have back problems too. That's why they wear the girdles on their back to kind of like keep it stable, because they don't have strong hamstrings or muscular legs to support, or a strong core to support all that heavy body fat that's coming from different directions of the body. Or also, and I'll stop right here. I know I don't want to, go too long. Or also,
No,
you
you
have
good.
some,
You good.
or also you have some females that will get certain parts. I mean, certain fat cells that are located in different parts of the body. If you move them into certain parts of the body, they'll die off.
Ugh.
Yeah, I
Like that.
heard about that too. Yeah.
Yeah, that can happen because it's not able to sustain itself. That's not its normal place. There was a female that got a BBL done and her BBL died off. Her booty went flat again.
Yeah, I think she was on a podcast talking about it too, or it could be a different woman, but I
No, no,
definitely
no,
remember
no.
her.
That was it. That was it. That was her.
Yeah, I think she was all the way like she was somewhere. I know she wasn't in America, but yeah, she was talking about how when she got the BBL and stuff like, and then over time the fat cells that was transferred in there just died off in there.
Yeah, because the fact of the matter is the fat cells that were located within her abdominal walls, where it's located around the belly, that's where it was its strongest. You put it somewhere else, it's not used to being in a different area, so it will die off. And not to mention, I always tell females, be careful getting these surgeries, because you got to understand, around the buttocks areas, that's the biggest muscle in the human body. And that muscle has a lot of nerves and a lot of different arterial veins around that area, venous veins. You cut wrong, you can damage somebody for the rest of their life.
hmm But that's
Or
why I
even
say they
worse,
don't really
you
care
can
about that.
delete them.
What?
Sorry.
Say that again, Melody.
I said, or even worse, they can be deleted.
It's
From
true.
the
That's
system.
true. But at the same time, you also got to factor in a lot of these females are getting bad BBL jobs from doctors who are not qualified to do this stuff. They're not paying the money to see you. I always tell people, if you're going to do something like this, which I don't want you to do it, but if you're going to do this, I'd rather you pay the highest money that you can pay to the best doctor you can find, because that is not a simple surgery to do. It can go wrong in a split second.
Yeah, well, one of Baloo's, his cousin's girlfriend, went to get a BBL and never came back,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
and left him and her daughter behind.
And this is why I always tell people also, do the research on your doctor, because you got a lot of these doctors that are not qualified to do these type of surgeries, and they can mess you up for a very long time.
Exactly. And like Irby said, just like DC Young Fly's late girlfriend. And she was a beautiful woman. I don't
She
even
didn't
know
need
what
it.
she was thinking. Right. She had a nice body, beautiful face. She was young. I don't know what she was thinking.
But I'm thinking as DC Young Fly, as the supportive husband he was, probably told her, he probably did have told her he was against it, but he said this was something strongly that you want, and you're strongly behind what you want. Go ahead and go do it. Just do it.
Why you pull that one up? Pull the other thing up.
State your bit. Oh, state.
Yeah, there we go.
So,
Hey y'all.
It's me, Melody. It's me.
Hi, 18th letter, aka Rakim.
Hey, how you doing tonight?
What's
They're
good?
well. How are you?
I'm doing pretty well. Shout out to my boy Killer.
Shout out.
Midwest definitely representing.
Damn right. Midwest in the building. What's going on, homie?
Okay, Midwest.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
you know,
hold on, real quick, Brianne. Is that you?
Yeah, hi.
Hey.
There
Okay.
we go.
There we go. All right, y'all. So, what were we talking about?
oh, we were talking about the BBLs.
Oh yeah,
The BB smells, yeah.
the BB smells.
Yeah, I had a friend. He was coming to me, man. He was like, "Man, Corey, how come you never told me that? These girls are smelling like this." I said, "No, I knew already. It's just all of you all were just asphyxiated by how well it was shaped until you pulled her pants down. It looks like how you have those biscuits in that little Pillsbury can, and when you slice the can open, and it just starts to fall out.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it looks. It looks horrible.
It's gross.
Yeah."
And I wonder how these women feel now that they know that their body smells the way it does and it looks the way it does. Do you think they regret it? I'm sure they do.
Well, sure, some do.
no. I mean, what's crazy? Who remembers the women before the BBLs? Remember the women that was getting butt injections, butt shots?
Yes,
I
I
do.
Who
remember.
remember
I
the women
definitely do.
that who remembers the women that lost their lives behind that? That never stopped. That never stopped any of these women from doing any of this stuff. It was women that
No,
was literally losing their
No, they did.
lives.
Absolutely.
So I
because the
think
attitude is this. Oh, I'm sorry, 18th. Let her go ahead. I didn't mean to interject. Sorry.
no, I was just gonna say, it's just like we like a lot of women are just followers, man. Unfortunately, and they just continue to follow down the wrong path, and it's like a lot of women can't think for themselves.
Yeah,
It's
you're
like
right.
they really can't. They and it's crazy to think. And then when things don't go well, they don't even hold themselves like, maybe I was following the wrong people, or maybe I got some misinformation. No, it's just got to put it on somebody to. And I just wanted to cover one thing that Melody and Swag was talking about earlier with Lupita and the new guy. A lot of it with the women is projection. Like a lot of this stuff is women want the options to date these white men, and they kind of upset that black men have those options that they don't. In a lot of the cases, so they try to turn around and they manipulate. They try to lie and say, "Oh, you just want a white woman to up your status." Black men have never gotten any status from dating white women ever. And if
No,
any black men that dated white women, they know if you work in corporate America, be prepared to be sabotaged, because white men hate that, especially if she's an attractive, blonde-haired, all-American type of white woman.
Right.
a lot of it is just these women are upset that they feel that the men that they really want, which is a lot of these white men, they don't want them as much. So who's easier to take your frustrations out? Well, I can just take my frustrations out and lie on black men. It ain't
On
gonna be
black
no
men,
consequences and repercussions behind it. And we've heard these lies for years. Like a lot of these women try to say black men don't love us, they don't care about us, they don't do this. We were just talking about R&B. If black men have been putting black women on pedestals for decades, even over themselves, like from the music to the way the situation in the community, everything. It's just that what black men do is not enough because they don't want black men. They want to be validated by white men and other races of men. And they turn around and they project that onto black men. And they have they're extremely jealous of not only light-skinned women. I think when it comes to light-skinned black women, and it's a byproduct, but they're extremely jealous of white women. Extremely.
Yeah, but I think they're also jealous of their biracial daughters, and they're
Absolutely.
competing with their biracial daughters, and that's why a lot of times they bleach, they get their nose done, they trying to look more like their biracial daughters.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
And a lot of the times too is just that they feel they hate themselves, but then they try to say black men hate us, or they try to project it onto black men when in reality it's just them. No matter how much you tell them you're pretty, no matter how much you tell them you're gorgeous, or I like your natural hair, it's not enough because your word don't mean nothing.
No, and I want to play something. I guess after everybody speak, I'll play it. I think somebody else just came up. H&M.
H&M, is that you, homeboy?
Is it?
And you know it, killing them sweet, bringing the heat, looking all fly in these YouTube streets.
Why, thank you. All right. Can I play it, or anybody else have something to say? I guess I'll play it. Hold on. Okay, this is fair use. I guess you can put up the fair use thing for me, Swag.
Okay, hold on. What we are about to see on our screens, ladies and gentlemen, is something that we are critiquing, analyzing, and giving our perspective on what we are watching on the screen. So FBI, the special agents, big brother out there, please do not strike any of these channels that is going to be on. So fair use, ladies and gentlemen, fair use.
Fair use, y'all.
Yo.
Oops. Wait.
I say no sound to it.
From my bathroom today, I am showing you guys exactly what I use on my skin. I have received so many comments and so many people asking me, what are you using? And I thought I already said what I was using, but maybe I have to make more of an updated skincare routine so you guys know exactly what I'm using. So this is my bare skin right now. I am several shades lighter. So it's been crazy because I have literally had so many people asking me, what am I mixed with? How come I'm so much lighter than my son? Because my son is very, very dark skin. They're just super confused, people that don't know me. And I'm not gatekeeping. We're literally going to talk about today exactly what I use.
Real quick.
Jesus.
She went above and beyond to look like a Caucasian woman. Look at the eyes, the wig, and her skin. And I want to show you an old picture of her. I think she's going to put it in so you guys can see it herself. Yourself.
Yeah, you could tell just by the eyelids.
I can tell by her forehead and all those blotches on her face.
Yeah, and it's just an unnatural complexion. It's like a grayish. It's weird.
Man, she out here about to end up looking like Sammy Sosa.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, she do look like Sammy Sosa right now, almost.
Sammy Sosa look dead.
Yeah, he looks. Yeah.
Yeah, Sammy Sosa looks like that. Remember that old Frankenberry cereal?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. I ain't had that in so long. How does Sammy Sosa look now? I'm just asking.
It's a mess.
He looks a mess.
We can look him up after this.
Oh, go ahead.
My God.
Well, show me a picture of him after this. Show me a picture of him after this one.
Okay.
You better make sure you ain't had nothing to eat before you see that picture, bro. because
Uh-oh.
it's that bad.
Well, too late for that. I just had some Burger King earlier, so too late for that.
Uh-oh. Oh gosh.
You know,
Wait, did somebody try to come up? I thought I saw somebody, but maybe not.
Rakim left.
Oh, Rakim left. Okay.
He might be back though. Oh, somebody too.
And the crazy part is her features don't even match the complexion and the eyes. And people got to think about that too. You don't have the features for the look you're trying to go for.
Yo.
And she's so excited that people are asking her, what does she mix with? It's crazy.
What's up, Melanie?
All right,
Hey, what's going on?
We know that's Mel, so that's good.
I know that's Mel, yeah.
What the hell?
I know, she right? She looks horrible.
Yeah.
That's a she?
She said that's a she.
Unfortunately, yes, that's a woman, yes.
Look at the age we live in now. These females are influenced by dudes that's trying to like them. See the reverse shit of that now, man. I guarantee you watch her face off, man. She look like fucking current Wendy Williams with the fucking BB eyes and shit. And she got dementia and shit.
All right.
Fair use, y'all.
Fair use.
Everything that I use on my skin tone or on my skin to get this skin tone.
When people tell me, wow, you have such beautiful skin, for a second I say, who are you talking to?
And for anybody who hasn't seen my videos before, I'm going to show a picture of what my skin tone was like before any skin lightening or anything like that. I will definitely...
She was beautiful. Look how gorgeous her skin was before.
Wow.
And that goes better. Like that beautiful chocolate complexion goes better with her features.
That is unbelievable. Oh my God.
Are they even the same person? Or not the same person anymore?
They are, but she got I think she said she got her eyes done surgically to be blue like that, and she lightened her skin, and now she wears blonde wigs.
Oh
Figures. My God.
The medical complications. Go ahead, Mel. I'm sorry.
Yeah, do they know? I know Classic can vouch for me about bleaching your skin. You actually ruining a certain part of the skin layer that protects you from the sun.
Yeah, she's bleaching the melanin off. That's crazy.
And not to mention, this is skin cancer in the making.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Ridiculous. She was so much prettier. Like, she was gorgeous to me. That's my opinion. I don't know.
Definitely say this is the best skin tone I've ever achieved, skin lightening. And so I'm really excited to talk about what I'm using. If skin lightening is not for you or you don't like videos like this, you should go ahead and just shut this off right now, because that's what I'm talking about today. Yeah, so let's get into it. So first things first, one of the most important things that I do I
just want to keep, pausing it. I don't
want
to get right.
Wow. Just looking at that old picture of hers and then looking at her now, like, Jesus.
Yeah, she changed. It's like a little Kim transformation.
Yeah. And then she had
looks
to get
worse
surgery
though.
to change her eye color.
Yeah, those aren't contacts. She said it. She said she got her eyes done, like with a laser.
That is dangerous.
That is very dangerous. Like she could literally be blind right now.
Yeah, well, she got lucky because she can see. All right.
That's just like this, yo. She just like how this person is right here.
I am dark skinned and bald, so I hate you and I hate Jesus.
I'm sorry.
A mess.
Hey, but she tell you she dark skinned, and I don't even know if that's her real hair. And so she hates you and she hates Jesus.
You know that's not her hair. Come on now.
How can you tell?
Look at it. Look at it.
I'm sorry, y'all. My eyes ain't what they used to be. I can't even tell what's real and what's fake anymore. The way they be promoting this bullshit.
That don't for sure look like her hair. So that's not hers. That's not hers.
That's a wig. It's a blonde wig. You know better.
She got that off the set of The Wiz.
Oh, she looked like the lion, you said?
Pretty much.
Oh, gosh.
Looking like Mufasa from The Lion King.
I wouldn't disrespect Mufasa like that.
And she still got dark spots. Like,
I'm
she's
not trying to be rude. Is she American or is she African?
I think she's American.
Okay.
She just don't like being dark skinned.
She don't like her own skin tone.
Nope.
Self-hatred is real, ladies and gentlemen.
Very sad. Okay, fair use. Let's hear a
Fair
little.
use, yo.
3 times a week is I exfoliate. So I use this soap. It's called the Pure Essence Exfoliating Soap. I exfoliate my entire body in the shower. I also exfoliate my face. The reason why I exfoliate, and this is my exfoliating glove, by the way.
Oh, look at the
reason why
hands.
exfoliating is so important.
Hands. Did you see the hands?
So she did her entire body for the most part, not just her face.
I know, but her hands are still dark a little bit. Let's see it again.
I ain't get a chance to
3
see
times
it.
a week is I exfoliate. So I use this soap. It's called the Pure Essence Exfoliating Soap. I exfoliate my entire body in the shower. I also exfoliate my face. The reason why I exfoliate, and this is my exfoliating glove.
Jeez.
Oh,
You definitely can see it in her hairs.
Yeah, her hands. They're getting lighter, but it's you can see the darkness.
It's still darker than her face.
What country origin is he from? Ethiopian, son?
I think she's from here. Who, her?
Yeah, she's Nigerian American.
I don't know. I think she's from here. I'm not sure. Maybe
Herbie says she's African.
Oh, do Irby know who she is?
That's what I meant, man. Yeah,
I don't know. Shoot.
A lot of Africans I know do stuff like this, and yeah, you can see even their hands and feet, their colors don't even match.
It's extremely famous in Africa and Jamaica.
Exactly.
That is so sad.
That's one thing I look for, man. I mean, I have a little kink of women with pretty feet, and when they actually do stuff like this, bleach their skin, I look at the toe feet area, and they're looking horrible.
Yeah, it's very bad.
How did
that happen?
I don't even think that's a real voice. Compared to what you saw the before picture, I guarantee that's not her real voice.
That don't even sound like her voice. It really don't.
Exactly. She really trying to be a valley white girl.
Who's to say what she tried to do to get her voice to sound like that?
Yeah, she might have surgery.
Who knows?
Voice box.
Yeah, because I think you can get surgery like to change your vocals and stuff. So who knows?
Yeah.
T.I.'s wife T.I.'s eyes got her wide eyes on hazel like that too.
She what?
Yeah, Tiny. T.I.'s wife. She
got that done too. Yeah. She said it. Hold on.
But she mixed though, so it's not like she had to bleach her skin though. She was always light skinned.
Yeah, Tiny was light skinned forever.
Yeah, I was talking about the eyes. She did the eyes.
Oh yeah, she definitely got her eyes done. She even said it. So yeah.
She got a mama skin look. Mama skin.
And you know what's so crazy about these procedures and the situation that they put themselves into? This is not a one-stop thing. They have to actually keep continuing putting this skin bleaching stuff on their face.
Yep. She said how much she loves it. Watch.
Love, by the way. The reason why exfoliating is so important is because dead skin cells on the skin make it really, really hard for product to penetrate and to work. So if you really want to get the best out of your skin lightening products, make sure to exfoliate first, okay? The nice thing about this soap is it's also a skin lightening soap, so it's also helping to aid in the enhancement of your skin getting lighter. Also, make sure if you're somebody who has really, really tough skin, exfoliate. Tough skin, can be on your knees, in your armpits, on your knuckles. Exfoliate those areas because I'm telling you the truth. If you're not exfoliating those areas and you're trying to lighten them, it's going to be really, really, really difficult to get those areas to get lighter. That's just how tough skin is. So, yeah. Okay, so after I exfoliate, I go ahead and I apply my skin lightening lotion for my body. So the skin lightening lotion that I've been using right now is this Permanent Illuminate Depigmenting Whitening Complex Fast Action, and it is really, really nice. It glides on your skin. It smells really, really good too. I've been using it for a while now, so I don't have a verdict on it yet. But when I say a while, I've only been using it for maybe 2 weeks.
Hey yo, where's Omar Johnson at? I want to ask him, is this your queen? Is this your queen?
Right.
That ain't gonna stop him from loving her. He's like, that's still my beautiful Nubian princess. That's still my Nubian goddess. That's still I still love her. Well, even with all that, I just blame you black men for making her do that. You black men had her minds thinking that she's supposed to do that.
I ever asked him would he still smash her?
Of course he would.
He said the other day, "Oh, I ain't dating no woman who used to date a white man."
But you know him is like, but she's black in the heart and in the blood. So yes, I'm gonna still do it. Yes, she's still black.
Wait,
even though she may have.
Oh, go ahead. I found a new one. I found a new video of her. That was kind of old. Here's a new one.
All right. Before you play that one, man, Ray Hama, is that you, homie?
1 versus a million.
All right, there we go.
All right.
Having issues with your webinars, wasting tons of time on troubleshooting with
YouTube channel. What's her YouTube channel? I'm trolling her like crazy. I'm ratting on her like crazy.
Oh my God. Leave that lady alone.
I'm evil, man.
Leave that lady alone.
Whatever male logic decides to do that has nothing to do with killing them sweetly, that is him and him alone.
Yeah.
Oh my
Jesus! What the?
Oh, good Lord, boy. She looked like something from a Halloween. Oh, man. Hell no.
This is her.
Who is this? Who is this?
It's the lady that we were just watching. But this is her name.
Damn. You got that right?
Fair use.
Damn is right.
Hold on, man. Hold on. We got to put that back up here for a minute, man. Fair use. Please don't strike us down for this fair use show.
Fair use.
We can only pray.
God.
She's awful. She like she eat a bowl of ham hocks. It's a big feet.
She looked like she was trying to take a bath in baby powder. Like, what the hell?
She looks like Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. Damn.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even disrespect her like that. At least Elvira was fine. This one is
Yeah, she was.
She's like a damn
even at,
man.
At 65, she still looked fine.
Oh my God!
Play that theme song.
Hey, you know, Melody and Killer Swag. I did a stream. Well, I did my own video about this, about women's skin bleaching and stuff. And for what I found, like in a little research I've done, man, it has like all kind of negative stuff in there, like mercury and all that. So she got that mercury coochie going on.
Right. Oh my God. Melody, play the video, man. Play the video.
All right, y'all ready? Fair use, y'all.
I'm not ready, but I'm gonna have to be. Play the video.
All right, well, y'all gotta prepare it. I'm sorry, I'm chewing. Fair use.
Fair use.
Hey guys, I know it's been forever, but happy 2024. I'm back.
Even talking whiter. Hi, it's been forever. She's talking whiter than she did before.
Yeah, she really putting that Valley Girl accent on tough.
Yeah. Oh, look, and her hands are lighter. Her hands, she got it.
Yep, she did it with her hands. Yeah.
She looked like she on that witchcraft shit. I'm cool.
Hell yeah, what's the name? She-Ra 7? She-Ra 7 fan club right here.
Sprinkle.
Fair use, y'all.
Fair use.
Back. So I'm really excited to make this video. We're gonna just talk. Let's just talk, guys. I just want to say I read all of you guys' comments. Even like the really mean ones, those ones still make me laugh because I think that a lot of people like they watch it and they like listen to my life and they think that somehow that comment is gonna just be super life-changing, or I don't know. I read a comment and it said that I'm the reverse Rachel Dolezal. I think that's how you say her last name. I am not the reverse because, quite frankly, I am Black. I am a Black woman. I've never said I wanted to be any other race. Somebody's asking me if I want to be transracial. I guess that's a thing right now. People are changing their race.
Are you a Black woman?
Are you
a woman? No.
Are you a woman? Period. What the
Are you a Black woman? God damn.
She obviously want to be transracial. Obviously, look at her.
She want to be a transformer. A woman.
Is that even a word? Is that even a word? Transracial?
Can I make a comment right quick? Let me make a comment.
You got the floor, classy.
Can we give Donald Glover from the series Atlanta with that big dude wanted to be transracial. Donald Glover was ahead of his time when he caught
You
on
talking
to
about
this.
Teddy Perkins?
No, not Teddy Perkins. I'm talking about the big black guy that wanted to become. He wanted to be a white man. If you remember in the first season.
Oh yeah.
I got to give Donald Glover his credit for writing that. He was way above his time when he came out with that, because this is what you're starting to see now. She literally looked like the adopted child of a Kardashian.
What? She look like a damn dude that's trying to be a female who's trying to be a dude. It's like the Robert Downey Jr. I'm a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude.
No,
exactly.
She look like Sean and Marlon Wayans on White Girls, White Chicks.
She did too.
No, man, she looked like Tisha Campbell right now. That's what she looked like.
She basically did the same thing as that chick did from Lovecraft Country. They used that potion to turn herself into a white girl, and she became infatuated with it.
I'm like, seriously, if we would have never knew who this woman was, would we walk out on the street and say that's a black woman?
No.
Nope, probably not.
I would say that's not a woman.
Probably not.
She obviously want to be transracial. So
she want to be trans something.
Hey, some branches need to fall off the tree, damn it, so it can bloom.
That's how them white people looking at her ass.
I mean, just listen to. Oh my God, power to the people.
Look how the white people looking at her ass. Look at her.
She sounds horrible.
She's a perfect Batman villain, yo. Let's think of a villain name for her.
Yeah, what would she be called?
Well, she can't be called Poison Ivy, so you know she's not Harley Quinn.
Her face is poison.
Oh God.
Dragon Lady.
Oh, Dragon Lady.
Yeah. There is nothing.
I was gonna say she
woman.
looked like she could have been a minion of Clayface or something.
There is nothing on this woman that screams black anywhere.
Boy,
She's
I
a black woman.
got smoked to this bullshit.
Trust me, Ray Harmon, that might not even work.
Man, I'm just looking at this free shot. I'm just looking at this free shot right now. And this is all I can.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Yo,
can y'all believe she
just thought of something, y'all.
What?
Imagine y'all throw water at her, the makeup falls on her face, and she looks like Wendy Williams creeped out with that.
God,
yo, you be creeped out like crazy. Like,
oh my God.
You have the lady called the Ghostbusters, yo. Give me my proton pack. I'm zapping this.
Lord.
Bustin' makes me feel good.
Yo,
oh God. Melody, what was you about to say?
I got fucking Zool in my house, yo. Word.
No, I was saying, I don't even remember. You know, I got ADHD. I can't even remember.
You were saying something that pertained to this creature on the screen, though.
Yeah, I was saying I can't believe she used to be dark skinned.
Matter of fact, she look like the girl from The Rain that come out the TV. Gonna be glammed up.
Oh my
damn,
God!
Damn, y'all! I can't watch. I'm gonna go on for 7 days. Good night, everyone.
Let's continue.
7 days.
Let's finish this, man.
Yeah, I want to hear what she got to say. All right.
Yeah, let's hear what this black woman has to say.
Yeah, I'm about to throw up. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go with the black woman. Let's go with the black woman says. Fair use, y'all.
Fair use.
God.
And they're transracial. There's like this Martina Big, I guess, who takes the tanning shots to make her skin darker. Which, by the way, what I find so interesting is I get so much flack, but I don't feel like Martina Big gets flack like I do. I could be wrong though.
That's bullcrap.
No, I'm not trying to be like Martina Big, who is white and wants to become an African woman. No. Okay, no, stop it. Stop. This is just for. This is what I want to look like. Okay. That's all, guys. It's nothing deep. I don't want anybody to get emotional. I've seen some really emotional people that get really emotional about the whole situation in my comments, to get mad in the comments. I do accept the fact that this is going to make some people uncomfortable. I think that's anything that is a little bit more controversial in life. It can make people uncomfortable. You know, anybody who does anything to change their self aesthetically typically does cause a little bit of an uproar. So I understand, and I'll definitely say this. If my videos make you uncomfortable, please just don't watch them because
her
Oh,
hands
believe me, I
still
won't.
don't match. Her hands still don't match.
No, it don't.
And look
I
at
know
all
she
of those
wearing a
like
bag
spots
wig on
she
the
have.
side.
She has spots all over her chest.
That's her skin.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's her skin trying to come out.
Yep.
Yeah, you see
That's
it up
not even her
here.
hair.
Hey, I bet them nipples still brown.
Probably not. She said she bleached from head to toe.
She
Probably
Yeah,
not.
like them probably the one things that can't change on her.
She
You
probably
know
had
what?
them tattooed colored, pink gumdrops.
I
Right.
don't think that's the first. I don't think that's just the one and go. Like she got to get it done like regularly. You
No,
know,
I think she's
to
admitted that she's
to
done it more than once. Yeah, I think she admitted she did it more than once.
You have to do it more
yeah,
than once. This is not a one-time thing. You have to
yeah,
continuously keep doing this to get that
yeah.
type of. Well,
Because that Melon would come out and be like, "No, damn it, I'm not going nowhere. I am black."
The melanin is too strong to be bleached like that, man. So I mean, but hey, she keep trying though. So
She bleached the hell out of herself.
yeah,
She's
like I
the
said, she
whitest
looked
I've
like she
ever
took a
seen.
bath in baby powder.
Right. All right,
But this is the pinnacle. This is the pinnacle of self-hate.
Yes, it is. Light skin with chocolate nipples, y'all. That's what she is.
All right, fair use.
Fair use, y'all.
I will not be changing my content. So I have the people who want to watch and want to support. So that's all I got to say.
They
Sorry,
sick just
but
like you.
That's just how it's going to be. For those of you that go all the way
Well, they
down
laughing at your ass.
into my videos and then see that, oh my gosh, at 19, I look so different. By the way, you guys, I am 32, almost 33 years old. So I'm not going to look exactly how I used to look anyways. A lot of you guys can't even believe that's me. So this is a picture of what I used to look like. And somebody's like, oh, why do you use different before and after photos for every video? Because I have different photos of myself from when I was younger. And somebody's like, oh, why are you using a completely different human being than yourself? No, that's me. That is me. So yeah, I don't really have too much to say. I don't want anybody to take this to heart. And if you are taking it to heart, please don't watch the video. I don't want anybody upset over my decisions in life. Yeah, because I know that's another topic was the eye color change that I got. I also have a PDO nose thread, nose lift. I'll link all the videos below.
She got a
She got the
nose
whole
lift.
surgery, the transformer surgery.
And she got the lips. Look at her lips.
Yep,
She got
the
the
lips
lips.
said that nose. Oh my god, yeah, I could
Eye
tell.
color.
I was thinking that
Yo.
the whole time she was talking. Thank God she confirmed it for me.
Right.
I guarantee, yo, she probably got an OnlyFans page. And motherfuckers want to see that
Oh,
shit.
she probably do.
I'm pretty sure she
That's
does.
the only
man.
career I could think of her doing all this shit. And where she making an income, like, cause like oh my god.
Her Serena Williams, man, they look like a whole nightmare, man. Like, just imagine just waking up, Nick.
Exactly.
Oh,
Waking up to that in the morning, you married to that, and waking up to that, and like, oh, like I said, looking like Wendy Williams, she all freaked out.
Yeah, I mean, especially when you know what they used to look like. Shoot, you ain't gonna be able to do that.
You be thinking they was on some damn high or something like that. Be coming. It's like,
But she looks horrible. Like, why does she think she look good? That's the weird part.
that's what I'm saying.
Because probably so many people was lying to her, pumping her head up, talking about, girl, you look amazing. The way your skin is glowing right now, you look so good. She ain't listening to the people that tell her, like, man, you look like a damn fool.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say this, and hey, God bless her moving forward. If this is what she wants to do with her life. Hey, perfectly fine. All jokes aside, it looks good right now, but when you start to get older, God bless you. I'm just leaving it at that.
Yeah, and you were absolutely right, class. You were absolutely right. And then she literally just said that she's 32 years old. So she's not that far away from that.
No. I'm not talking about that age. I'm talking about when you get to the later years.
I know what you meant, but I'm
what
just
those
saying she's
chemicals will
closer
do.
to that than she's being young. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah. Those chemicals, man. God bless you, young lady.
And
God
then,
bless
you know what I'm saying, as young as she is now, with all the chemicals that's being put inside of her body, whether it's on her skin or whatever, you don't know how that's going to have her skin and her face looking at within the next 2 to 3 years.
If I get a sample, man, if I could get a sample of her blood and put that under the microscope, man.
Stuff up in that blood, yo, like,
The devil gives you what you want and make you pay for it.
Mm-hmm. All right, fair use, y'all.
Fair use.
Concerning those things, because I don't want to talk too much about it here, but no, you guys, I don't regret anything that I do. One thing about me is I take a very, very long time to figure out if that's the right way I want to go cosmetically. And once I do it, I'm happy. Okay. I know some of you are like, oh, she was cute with brown eyes. I like these eyes. I think they're stunning. This is what I wanted. Which brings me to the point of, I remember when I was, and because I knew exactly what I wanted to look like. And I will definitely say right now, I'm basically there. I'm extremely happy with the transformation that I've made throughout the years. And I've known for years this is where I wanted to be. And to be able to get here makes me super happy. I feel happy.
I just want to say one thing.
Mm-hmm.
I hope she changed her driver's license photo.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I was on mute when I was talking, but I was saying it's sad that she said she always wanted to be a white woman. She said, this is where I always wanted to be, and I'm pretty much there. So that's really sad that she felt that way about herself. That means she probably woke up crying. She probably hated being herself.
I think with these two examples of her and Serena Williams, do you think, sis Melody and Killer Swag, y'all, do y'all think this is a clear or a testament of, of the obsession that black women have for white women?
Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely.
That is a fact. You see it right now, whether if it's the hair color that they decide to use, the way that they bleach their skin, the way they trying to talk, the eye color, all that stuff. So yeah.
If you tell them that in person, there's legions of black women that will fight you tooth and nail them to say, oh nah, it's the opposite. Nah, they appreciate their blackness and all that shit.
You ain't showing it.
I want to say something that to all the white men and men of different races in the world, hey, I wish this woman good luck. But if you decide to have a child with her, hey, the genetics don't lie when that baby come out. So good luck.
True. But she already said she has a dark-skinned son. I wonder how she treats him.
I wonder how he looks at his mother.
That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah.
And then she still walks around, says I'm a black woman.
I think she's just saying that for YouTube. But I think because she already said that she likes when she walks outside and people say, hey, are you mixed? Like she already said she liked that. So I doubt she's telling people she's a black woman outside of YouTube.
I highly doubt that, but
right.
If this is what you want, baby girl, hey, this like you said, it's your life.
I mean, it's one thing raising a son as a single mother, but raising a son as a single mother, that's filled with nothing but shame for who you are. Yeah, that's more devastating.
I have nothing left to say. Fair use if she's about to play the video.
Yep, fair use.
Happy, I feel beautiful, I feel confident. I'm not doing this for anybody else but myself. By the way, if you are changing anything cosmetically, focus on what you want for you, okay? It's not about what anybody else is looking for. It's about what you want.
Yeah, her lips are still dark, right?
Yes. Like them babies are still somewhat mocha chocolate. You can tell it's some color trying to change in there, but you still can see somewhat of the caramel in there.
Yeah, she probably liked it though. She probably covered up with lipstick.
Oh my god!
I don't think you can bleach the lips. Like that area that you can't. Yeah.
In
fact, there's a video. She's actually showing off the procedure. This machine she uses on her face. Just on her page right now, looking through some old video.
Oh, you're on her page?
Huh?
You're on her page?
Yeah. And she even promoting products. She promotes products that she's.
Yeah, the skin bleach.
I don't know. That's it. She's a spokeswoman.
All right, y'all. Fair use.
Fair use.
So if somebody else doesn't like your decisions, if it's not hurting people, then I just feel like do what you want to do. That's what life is about. It's about what makes you happy. Okay. It's about you. So, all right, guys. So I get this question asked me all the time. What is the skin lightening brand that I use to?
I just thought of something. It's so funny. She's dark skinned trying to act light skinned. Like, you know how they say how light skinned girls act?
Mm-hmm.
It's like she's a real dark skinned girl trying to act light skinned. You could tell she didn't master it yet. Y'all get what I'm saying?
I hear you.
She probably a hood girl trying to act like a valley girl.
Yeah, I'm in agreement with that because I know a lot of valley girls, light and dark, and she's definitely putting a lot of emphasis on that voice and the way she speaks.
Mannerisms, everything.
Yeah.
Real feminine. Like, come on. You get that
Yeah, she
shit
laying it on super thick.
Exactly. You get this chick upset, she show the nigga side of you.
Of course.
Why would I choose a McDonald's burger over a TGI Friday burger?
Huh?
Well,
I
that's
said,
a good point.
I said, why would I choose a McDonald's burger over a TGI Friday burger? Well done, cooked, crisp, natural.
Like, why not get the real thing? If you want a light skinned girl, why not get the real?
Exactly, Melly. That's why I was going to ask. This is why I tell black women, even with the hair, if I want a woman with that type of hair, I would just date a woman with that type of hair.
Bingo.
And it's stupid. It's ass backwards if you think about it. Because one thing y'all ain't mentioned though, like, you know, these dumbasses fail to realize is that white folks, you know, they age quick. You know what I mean? So why would you? Yeah, you know what I mean? And there's a reason why they say black don't crack. I mean, Angela Bassett, for example, and some others, you know what I mean? They still look decent, you know, really decent at their older age, in their 40s and 50s. White girls that they are so desiring to look like, you know, they look like they're 60 when they're just barely even 30.
And that's what she's going to look like.
Because you got to realize, like I said, like the layer of skin, like the darker you are, the more you actually can take the sunlight. Now, of course, in reverse of that, yeah, the darker you are, more dark skin you are, you take a lot more heat.
Yes. You're absolutely right, Mel. You're absolutely right because the skin texture of a dark skinned person is a lot more tougher than a person that may be my skin tone or Brienne's skin tone or Melody's skin tone.
Yeah.
Or anyone with albinism, excuse me.
But they could absorb more vitamin D for sunlight and everything. Yeah, more. But they come to sun. Yeah, they have to monitor how much sun they could take. A lighter skinned person also too. So like the lighter they are, they can't really take the sun as much either too. Like, you know, they spend time on a tan, but they have a certain limit also too.
Yeah.
So it's like,
all right, guys, fair use.
Fair use.
To lighten my skin. Mind you, my skin is so much lighter than my original skin tone. So when
looks amazing.
Why did she do it to herself? She was beautiful. Why did you do that to yourself?
Yeah, I mean, well, hey, just like Stoic said in the chat, hey, I mean, you know, they're not our women. Once you know you do that, hey, you're spotted forever. You blemish, you're a whole blemish, you know, period, forever. There ain't no coming back from that.
Gosh, she was amazingly beautiful.
Yes, she was. Yes, she was.
Who's the father of her child?
Well, she said he was dark skinned, so he got to be black.
Yeah, she's a total turn off. Even if she was to decide to allow her skin to come back, she'll be just another total turn off. And plus, you know, there'll probably still be some lingering chemicals inside of her.
She ain't gonna never be back.
I see a picture on her videos that it's actually on a thumbnail of when she doesn't have makeup. So yeah, you see the blemishes on her face. She doesn't have makeup or nothing like that too. Like,
yeah, she ain't never gonna be right again. Even if she do let her skin come back to that natural complexion, she ain't gonna be right again.
Have you ever seen the videos of chicks before and after when they put makeup on them? And you see how then now these new makeup style, they clamp up so much makeup to let their face so smooth and perfect, like they ain't got no blemishes. So it's like, yo, you see an Asian look like looking Crypt Keeper looking like lady, and they cracked up so much makeup on them, make them look smooth and everything. Like,
damn, I would have dated her on the right, man. That's the type I would have dated.
Most men would.
She has beautiful features.
Yeah. Now she look like Nightmare Before Christmas.
And she made herself look like 10 years older by bleaching her skin.
This is sad.
Yeah. Fair use.
I tell you these products work. I'm not joking with you, okay? They truly work. I can't lie about that because look at the result. Look at the result. Okay? It works. So let's get into it. And I'm going to tell you.
You're saying look at the results like it's better.
Everything that you need to know. Also, just get into it. So first things first, you guys, I layer my skincare, and I will definitely say this. If you are acne prone and your skin cannot take a whole lot of product on it, please be mindful of that. Okay. Take care of
no skin
the
can
acne
take a whole lot
situation.
of product
That
on it.
is
That's not what it's for.
Jesus Christ.
what is very important in all of this, because I know some people have told me, oh, I have acne. Can I use this? I have heard that it's helped with acne, but I don't think you can. I don't want to say you can't use it, but I will say be very mindful of what you're using to treat your acne, and then come back to, can I lighten my skin now? Does that make sense? I had extremely bad acne about 2 years ago. I think it was like 2021, and
so at 30,
I had to be mindful of that. So I decided that I was gonna mix. I mixed two different skincare facial washes together. And honestly, it was the most random thing. As soon as I turned 30, my skin was I was getting acne. And so I use benzoyl peroxide and I use salicylic acid facial wash. That has made my skin, like all the acne, go away, which I'm so happy because I was really struggling for a while. So that was like the main focus.
Yo, she need a facelift, like seriously. Her face is like way down here. You see that, Classy?
Yeah, I see it.
So
go ahead. Tell me, what was you gonna ask me?
Do you think it's dropping because of the bleach?
No, that's just the structure of her phenotype versus her actual skin. That's her phenotype. That's two different things.
Okay.
That's just her bone structure.
Boy, her jaws look stronger than Shannon Sharp's.
Well, those are her genetics. I'm afraid if this woman gets a face job, she's gonna look like handsome Squidward.
Well, she already got a face job.
Well, I'm saying if she does anything else more, it's just not
like
gonna look
lift.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Way down
But
here.
Melly, can I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
This is where it's gonna come a lot more bothersome for me personally. How many total subscribers does this woman have?
22,000.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Oh, you sure it's only 2,000?
No, I said 22.
Oh, 22,000.
22,000 women are looking at this woman's video. Jeez.
You should see the comments. You look beautiful. I can't wait for mine to start working. Like,
I'm not surprised. God.
22,000 subscribers, and she had the video we watching 14K views.
Jesus.
This is a month ago.
Christ.
Use your common sense.
Forgive my language.
Hey, she's gonna come out the Game Changer and be like, "Hey, Game Changer, I'm light skinned."
What?
Where Game Changer at?
He's somewhere in the clouds, knowing him.
All right, fair use.
Well, you did came
It's for
live
me.
with some
I had to do
girls
that.
live though.
And then after being able to treat the acne, I was able to go ahead now. It's lightened up now a lot. But I had a really, really bad.
What the?
That's her melanin in her skin fighting off the bleach in her skin.
Exactly. You think it's acne and everything. First of all, she keeps talking about bad acne. That stems from her bad eating habits. Once clear skin, change your eating habits. It's only your nutrition. I guarantee, like she's already a chunky moo cow, woman-looking chick. So I guarantee, I tell her she doesn't detox very well. She needs detox her liver, her kidneys, or that That stems from having clear skin. She
Is that true,
constantly
classic?
expresses herself.
He's telling the truth. Yeah.
Exactly.
And I'm going to show it before. I had really, really bad, you can see a little bit of it now. It's lightened up now a lot, but I had really, really bad acne on my chest because of the fact that I was not eating good. I was drinking, and then I decided that I wanted to start taking
Just said it.
Yeah.
Nutrition is the key.
Just said it. Boom.
And I stopped drinking. I'm not drinking anymore because I'm losing weight right now. So, yeah. So be very, very mindful. If you're taking glutathione, the master antioxidant, you are going.
All right, that's enough.
Help to.
I think we saw enough.
Hey, you know who lives in this house? A great big phony! That's right, a phony lives here! A big fat phony!
Yep, got that right.
Wow. Oh my God. Somebody said, "You're very pretty. I like how you simply said, this is what I want to look like."
Oh my
Hey, I appreciate your naturalness, sis.
Yeah, I wonder what
Your natural beauty.
Yeah, I will never get a BB smell or change my features. I would never do any of that. Never.
You better coin that shit. Real talk.
Hashtag
That
BB
was
smell.
hilarious.
That's the thing right there.
That was
Hashtag
hilarious when I
BB
first
smell.
heard you say that. I was like, yeah, I gotta
that's
get
all Melody. That's hers right there. I can't even take credit for that.
Oh my goodness.
I'm coming with the BB stank though. That's what I'm talking about. The BB stank.
BB stank. Yeah.
All right, guys.
Yeah, but I'm disgusted. I'm literally disgusted with what I just watched.
BBLs, bad bowels locked.
Oh man.
I feel so sorry for women these days.
And these the ones that
you
influence
know
the
her
ones coming
box
up
got to
too.
smell 10 times worse than a regular funky box.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
And this is the type of woman.
Oh, go ahead.
This is the type of woman that's influencing the young girls coming up in this world.
Yep.
Wow.
IG models.
Social media.
Anybody on this panel ever slept with a BBL chick? Anybody?
I never have.
Nope, I haven't. I'm a big natural ass.
So you didn't get to smell one.
Should have asked Leo. He said he dealt with one that a chick that had a BBL.
He did say that. Well, he told me the other day he never been with a BBL chick.
He said he did. He just
said only natural women.
Leo said that?
Leo said that on my last stream. Yeah.
I remember one conversation we both had with Leo on stream. He said that he did mess with a BBL chick, and he said how it felt funny to him.
Oh.
I ain't never dealt with BBL chick.
Ask him.
Yeah, I might have to hit him up in the Discord or something, see what he said.
Yeah, like,
or on IG or something.
You should just ask. You should just straight out ask. Like, did you ever?
Yeah, I'll just ask him. Yeah.
Yeah, but
only dealt with an FBT chick. Fake breast tits. Fake big breast. Shit.
Oh man. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back.
The fake tig old biddies. That's what you talk about.
Yep.
Slide. I'll be right back.
All right. Yeah. So, does anybody?
Woman out there with the body parts on your titties and everything, but that don't really bother me. But the butt, yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
No, you just violated. I'm a butt man.
Violated, man. That's crazy. Hold up. What did Cynical say? She tried to look like Stacey Lattisaw. Oh, dang.
Hey, don't you got some clips prepared? Swag.
Who?
I said, don't you got some clips prepared?
As far as the what she talking about?
Oh yeah, or just clips related or whatever.
Nah, man. Like the only clips we had was the ones you just watched.
Yeah. Oh man.
I'm like, Lord have mercy. Like this is too much. Like this is what self-hate looks like. But they tell you straight up, women like her tell you like, I love myself. But you will classify yourself as a black woman but yet you out here trying to look like you either from the Valley Girls regime, or you out here looking like you belong on a Mob Wives or something. Like, I mean, oh my God, yo.
That shit straight witchcraft, bro.
I mean,
That's all
witchcraft,
that is.
demon work, whatever you want to call it, is bad, yo. It's terrible. I don't even know what to say.
Go ahead, my bad, Bria.
Go ahead, Bria.
So we're talking, because I had to run in the kitchen to get my baby some food. You're still talking about the woman that was bleaching her skin?
Yeah, we still talking about her.
Yeah, as a new mom, like, that's scary. Like, it doesn't look like the same person. And the fact that you had to do all of that every day, head to toe. And the reason her acne went away is because, she's burning off her skin. Like, that's why it's gone. The acne is gone.
Mm-hmm.
And then it probably feels good because all the acne marks are gone too, but you bleach those off as well. That's supposed to be a natural, slow process of the, melanin from the bumps, going away. But that's absolutely scary. And also, like I was saying, as a new mom, we were prepared to have those types of talks with our daughter. Now, she came out my complexion, but she surely could have came out her father's complexion. And we had multiple talks about, colorism and the things she may have to go through in the world. But why would you want to do that to yourself? And she said it's not hurting anybody. You don't think there's some family member or some little cousin that looked up to her, and that is seeing that and think that's okay, or wondering what's wrong with their skin tone? That is affecting somebody. She just doesn't know it.
Mm-hmm.
All facts.
Yeah. But the thing that's still blowing my mind is the fact that this woman has 22,000 subscribers on her YouTube.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
Yeah, that's hurting nobody. You're affecting people.
Yes. And as Melody said, that it was people in her comment section talking about how beautiful she looked and everything. So it's like, wow. So, and this is why I said this is the type of woman that's influencing the younger women that's coming up in the world today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and what are you going to teach your daughter? How are you going to teach your daughter to love herself if you're doing that?
She has
Crazy thing is, she got a son.
Right. Oh my
So
God.
She said her son
crazy.
is dark skinned too. So it's like, so how is he supposed to look at you? Because I'm pretty sure the majority of his life he's always seen you as dark skinned. So now that he sees you as light skinned like this, it's like, what is he supposed to think?
Yeah, is he supposed to think that's okay for me, or to look for a woman that looks like that? That's a horrible example.
Right.
Since we know that these women are teaching these younger women, these deranged ideologies, outside of the normal how things should be. I think it's safe to say, man, that the girls in their 20s, that they're done for. So it's over with for them.
Was that her latest video?
Yeah, because it even said happy 2024. So yeah, that's most recent video, I think.
And the sad part about that, those 22 views just might increase.
I think Mel said that she had like 14-something thousand views on there. 14K, I think.
No. Yeah, the video we just watched is 14K.
Yeah. So her subscribers are 22K.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's going to increase. Trust me.
Oh, you already know. Over time, that number is going to change. Yeah, most definitely.
And I guarantee you, she's going to hit that 100K mark one day.
Oh yeah, definitely. But H&M, is that you, homeboy?
Oh, you damn right.
All right. Get him. Herbie, I seen you pull up, but you dropped off again. So hey.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hey, they can no longer hit black men with this self-hate shit. They can no longer do that shit.
Oh, Ray, with Dr. Umar,
they gonna try
they will.
They gonna try it. They gonna try it.
With Dr. Umar and Dr. Boyce Watkins, they're gonna promote that it's our fault. They're gonna do that.
Exactly.
Of course.
Yeah, imagine
that's
that.
exactly what I said before we even watched the video. I said, Dr. Umar gonna blame it on us. He'll say it's our fault.
He's already blaming us for them having poor choices in men because we don't want to claim them. Now he's going to say, well, y'all should have found these women attractive. Y'all should have took them as they were. You want to get all these BBLs and all this other fancy shit done on themselves.
H&M, he needs to get smacked double time for that. And if he does blame black men for this, he definitely needs to get smacked quadruple times. Shit.
Ain't
not only that,
it's a matter of
they're already blaming us for not wanting to deal with single mothers.
I think that was Derek Jackson. Was it?
No, it was Boyce Watkins.
No, it was Boyce Watkins. He made a recent video about it.
Yep. Still trying to shame childless black men for not wanting to wife up single mothers.
Oh, I went on his page and I checked him. I checked him quick, real fast.
Did he respond?
Because the conversation. Oh yeah, he responded to me. He definitely responded. I told him the conversation was about that video that was going viral about that one woman that had 7 children by one man, as she claimed. So I told him, I said, Dr. Boyce Watkins, I'm like, why are you being disingenuous telling men they should take on this responsibility? I said, for one, this woman has taken the time out and her body, all of her eggs, which is the most beautiful thing a woman can give to a man as a child. That is your greatest value. She gave 7 to one man and does not want to be with him and never married him. That's a psychological problem. If you knew he was a problem, but here's the thing: in the video, I went to the other woman's video that talked to her in the video. The woman said the man never. Can I use the word abused?
Yes.
The woman was never. She even admit the man that she had children by never abused her. There weren't any real significant problems. She just don't want to be with him no more, dear. By your genetic and your DNA strands combined together, you are married to that man for life through your children.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
She's not classy, man. I thought you were about to say your powers combined.
That's funny. That is funny.
All right.
Yo, I thought he was going to
But your powers combined.
Y'all crazy.
No,
Y'all crazy, man. Hey, Rakim, is that you, homie?
No, she gonna fuck up the planet at this rate.
That's me.
All right. Irby, is that you, man?
Yeah, that's me.
All right.
Man, shout out to the brother Irby, man. It's good to see
Shout out
you.
to you. Shout out to 18th letter.
Oh man, shout out to you.
Now what her audience member is going to say, the reason why she's doing all of this is because black men put light-skinned women on a pedestal. And Umar is going to agree with her on it.
Of course.
And you know what's
That ain't our damn fault. What the hell?
And y'all know what's the funny thing about this? Because I was at a stream, right, with a bunch of these women. And I think they know the truth. See, a lot of women, they try to front, but
yeah, exactly, 18.
And I told them, I think I might have said this on some other panels me and Irby was on. Like, I'm not saying we don't have our colorism, because any society that's dealt with colonization and slavery and the pounding of those images of European images in your head, subconsciously is going to be some colorism there. And I don't excuse that. But excuse me, I was about to say something I shouldn't have said. But for the most part, black men are the least colorist men out of any group of men on this planet. And the reason that I say that is because I'm like, for the most part, like in these other societies, especially like in the Indian society, they consider the dark-skinned people the undesirables, where they actually promote colorism. Colorism is promoted. These women, they talk about white men this, but white men have not put you above in the hierarchy of their beauty standards that they have put for white women. You're not there. With the Latin community, we already know their history with colorism and everything. You can just look at their media. I ain't never seen that many white Hispanic people when you look on Telemundo and Univision ever in my life. I remember I used to see you remember coming up, you would see the Spanish channels, you'd be like, man, what are these people like? They Hispanic? Because most of the Hispanics I saw was brown. Like, you know, especially if they was of Mexican descent or different things like that. Mm-hmm. And just the stuff that I've heard from people that are Hispanic in their families and everything with colorism and different things like that. Now I could be wrong, but that's my take on it.
I ain't heard no lie in what you told so far, homie. So
I mean, like,
I want to hear from.
Oh, what you say, Irby?
No, I want to hear from the women here on the panel, since this mostly has to do with beauty politics. Let's keep it real. It's mostly a woman thing. I would like to hear. I know Melody disagreeing with me on what her skin tone is, but I would like to hear from and the women on the panel.
Good idea.
I do disagree with you about my skin tone. You said I'm light. I think I'm caramel. But I mean, I guess it's all in the eyes of the beholder, whatever. But it's the same thing. Like light, caramel, all of it's the same. It's not dark. So I mean, at the end
You
of
look
the
caramel to me.
Thank you.
I think, like when you look at your avatar, Melody, I think a lot of people will say light skin, but for the most part, when you cam up and everything, it's obvious that you like a lightish brown.
I only see her through her avatar. I never see Melody cam.
Yeah, you do. Sis, you do got a tone change. Like, I don't know, maybe like you got one of those like where you change colors depending on the temperature.
it's probably the lighting.
Probably the
Like I
light.
said,
No, it's the caramel lighting.
I've been around Melody up close, so I know that she's got a caramel tone to her. So,
all right,
like,
that's
are you lighter in the wintertime?
Way lighter in the winter.
So it's right.
Darker when the sun is out.
So it's right. So it's true. Then I'm wrong.
Then you're wrong. Yeah, exactly. Like I can. To me, caramel is the people who change colors. Like I'm darker in this picture because it's summertime in the picture that you see here, but in the wintertime I'm lighter. So it depends on it depends.
I've seen that before, so I believe you. I've seen that happen to people, men and women alike, really.
Brianna,
hey, and no woman can show any hatred towards you, sis, too, because of the fact of you being one of those women, that hates women, because you're also showing appreciation for for darker women's, skin tone. You're showing that you're showing that you're a light skinned woman that can appreciate a beautiful dark skinned woman. You know what I mean? So,
hey Ray, when does that ever stop women from hating? That ain't never gonna. That ain't never stop.
No, but he's right. He's right. I do appreciate darker women. My sister.
I know you do. I know you do.
They may. I don't care, but I'm just still saying, you know what I mean. So
I'm just saying that as much as you show appreciation for dark skinned women, Melly, it's women's own insecurities within themselves that make them hate on you. So
yeah, definitely.
Like it's no matter how much you show, they never gonna say it, because it never was about, oh, maybe she thinks she better. No, it's about, I think she's better than me.
Brianna, does your skin change colors like that?
And they'll still say Melody got some privilege thing going on or whatever. So because they even talk about brown caramel privilege.
Brianna,
whatever that means.
Brianna, does your skin change colors like that? Because I know mine does, and I'm a light skinned dude too.
Brianne? Oh, go ahead. There you go. I was gonna say something. Go ahead.
Oh, just about the skin tone thing. Yeah, I have two avatars. Like this is me, I think early spring. The other one was like right before I gave birth. So I was, in the house. And I think I can't really speak on, living life as a darker skinned woman. I've never had that experience. So that's the only thing I want to say. Like I have to, what is it called? Empathize with her. Because even just being a Black woman, you're going to go through things. But that's one thing I just will never go through. But I'm just saying the fact that she changed herself so much, it's just scary, because I thought she was beautiful before, like Melanie said. So I didn't disagree there. I just think I disagree with what she said in the video, that it's not hurting anybody. It is. She's hurting herself long term. She's hurting her son. Like I said, I use the example of a daughter because I have a daughter, but you're hurting your son by doing that. He's going to know and see those pictures of what you look like before. He also sees your hands, He knows something's different about you.
Period.
Crazy as it sounds, she just won out 1 billion people. This is $1 billion industry. The skin bleaching.
That's true. Yeah. And then long term, we don't know what's going to happen to her eyes, her skin. her son's gonna have to take care of her if something goes wrong, because you think that's gonna be a sustainable thing? What if she gets sick and she can't maintain the color? It's gonna come in, patchy. Then she's gonna have to, go through that whole skin lightening process again. And it's not like they make it seem like it's just you're washing your body. No, you're scrubbing your skin off.
Yeah, I know. I actually know what happens. I hope it doesn't. I wish her the best, but I've seen the effects. It's not gonna be pretty.
Yeah, she needs therapy.
At this point, I think she a lost cause, yo.
I think a lot of these people are, man. You like the only conversation that should be had around these people is to examine to see how psychology works, to see how brainwashing works, and self-hatred, because some of these people are so they don't snap out of it, and like as you grow, and a lot of these insecurities come from childhood. So, and you got to understand, like, I think we all have to understand that, like, with our existence as being Black people, right? When the rest of the world is saying your existence is wrong for generations on generations, that's going to have some effect on your psyche. Like with some of these people don't want to admit it, but it does have an effect on your psyche. You're talking about billions of dollars that's pumped into the media, billions of dollars that's pumped into the hair industry, billions of dollars that's pumped into image, being denied access to certain jobs, being denied access to certain things in society that can that you can live a fulfilling life. It's a lot of stuff, and we talking about generations on end, hundreds and hundreds of years. That has an effect on a person's psyche, and even when it's passed down from generation to generation, the things that you absorb from your parents who may have self-hatred, or your parents that may be anti-Black but they're Black themselves, that has an effect on you. Like for instance, when we've seen people from the motherland, what did they like? When we saw images of Africa as a kid growing up, only thing we saw images of Africa being was poor. They needed money to eat. They were starving and had flies and everything. And then they turned around and they showed them images of us being criminals, being drug dealers, thugs, and everything else. So it goes to show you, like, our image globally has been created to look at us as something negative. And sometimes people absorb that in that psyche because they won't, from years of dealing with that, you want validation from these people so badly, especially if you don't know anything about yourself, especially if your parents haven't taught you what it is to be Black, or you haven't researched your own history or your own culture and different things like that. It creates, and it's two types of people that are Black. It's people, well, it's three types of people. It's people that love being Black, it's people that hate being Black, and then it's people that's in between that's stuck being Black. And we got to know the difference between all three. And usually the ones that hate being Black and the ones that stuck being Black is always letting some anti-Blackness fly out their mouth.
Right.
And I know y'all heard me, and I know 18 heard me say this before. My thing is, these people, these women, since they're a little older, they're stuck in their way. There's nothing you can do to change them. My issue is young people, young girls looking at it and following them and thinking it's normal. And we all know young people pay attention heavily to social media. Teenagers.
And it doesn't matter their status, and as now is what it seems, it doesn't matter their age, 20s, 40s, or 60s. There's a lot of people from a lot of age groups that are missing a few screws. They're missing a few screws, and they're toxic too. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
If this woman's in her 40s, I don't know how old she could be, but
she's 32.
She ain't gonna change.
Oh yeah. Like, some people, once you get to a certain age, man, you just stuck where you at. Very rarely.
There's such thing as red flags for a reason. That's a major red flag.
And when you hear some of these people talk, especially like when we have these conversations. Me and Brienne were just talking about this on another platform. These women, like especially with the women, they don't want to change. They want, everything around them to change to fit who they are, which is the problem. Man, shout out to Vic, man. Shout out to Vic. That's my Mississippi peoples right there. From the shot to the cricket later. From the shot to the cricket letter, Vic.
That guy. Yeah. I just know him as the dude that never knows when to be quiet when he on panels.
Oh, man.
Damn.
I'm just saying, I ain't got no problem with the dude. I'm just cracking jokes, man. That's all.
No. I feel you, Killer. I feel you. But yeah, man. So that's pretty much, and hell, man, we've seen like how, because the people, who the people that kill me, the people that say it's just YouTube, and you have to correct people, because the people that say it's just YouTube, those are the people that, first off, this is a lie. YouTube is where people can let their innermost thoughts rain out that they can't say in public. So you're getting the real them in a lot of cases. Some people might be trolling, trying to get on to, monetize their channel. But for the most part, a lot of these people, this is the real them. This is how they think.
Yeah.
This is what goes
on. And it's always been this way, but we didn't have social media to more or less expose it. Back then, we kept all this shit to ourselves, and we told a few people. Now that thanks to social media, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, we can just let it all out.
Yeah. And then not only that, though, man, like what a lot of people fail to realize, that they always want to use that whole, it's just YouTube, it's just YouTube. Whether a lot of people are paying attention to it or not, a lot of the stuff that we're saying on YouTube, it may be slowly, but it's surely is leaking out into our regular daily lives outside of YouTube. Because you got to think about it, man. Like, we've always known in these spaces, it's always been known as like the passport bros and stuff like that. Tell me why it's people that I know that have never watched a YouTube live stream or a YouTube video or anything like that. Even they know about passport bros. Even they know about the sisterhood. Even they know about all of this, the manosphere and stuff like that. And they're not even in it like we are. So the fact that they say, it's just YouTube, it's just YouTube. Nah, man, this is slowly creeping into everyday life for us. So that's why I say, it's just YouTube, it ain't gonna hurt anybody. It's actually gonna hurt everybody, because now everybody that had nothing to do with this, they're starting to know about this stuff. So.
But even though brother Swag, though I'll say that there's still a lot of people, a whole legion of people that are oblivious to all this, or they're willingly, ignorant. But this is also said from, the old heads in the space, So, and it makes sense.
That's why I said slowly but surely, though. I didn't say they was catching on right quick. I just said it's slowly starting to creep in.
Well, I'm gonna tell you why.
Yeah, and the thing is, that's because people that you may know around the way, either they've seen this stuff or experienced it for themselves. So maybe you don't need to make a whole show or a whole stream talking about the effery going on in our community, because we see effery every time we get out of our damn bed. We see effery on TV, hear it on the radio. We see it all the time. So we really don't need YouTube spaces just to, give us a know-how of what's going on out there,
Right.
It's a damn shame. This is the only country, though, boy, that would tolerate such wildness from women. All the other countries are laughing at us and shit.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, Raquel.
No, I was just going to say what you were saying is absolutely 100%, because YouTube has become its own media. Social media in particular, people have become, the average everyday person has become the media that we watched on television. We was coming up, and it's accelerated so fast to the point that regular television is taking their cues from social media. They're talking about the passport bros on the news. They're talking about they're interviewing people and different stuff like that. They're getting their ideas from average people on social media, to the point that at one point celebrities used to look down on YouTube. Now celebrities are trying to have their own YouTube page and their own YouTube channel to monetize.
Ain't that messed up, right? That's funny as
Oh
hell.
yeah, Like, and I'll give you guys an even perfect example of that. Like, think about all the big name celebrities or the big name sports commentators. You know, like a Stephen A. Smith or a Skip Bayless, or even to a degree a Shannon Sharp. Like, look at all of them. They don't
Corey
need this
Holcomb.
type of Corey Holcomb too. Like, I got it's a list of them. It's a whole list of them. I can't run them all down. But what I'm saying is, before all of that, they had all of their stuff they had going. They had a sports show, they had a comedy show, they had all that stuff. But once you see that a lot of us regular folks are starting to really get notoriety from doing YouTube, whether you got like these young cats like Kai Cenat or Aiden Ross and all of them blowing up on the scene as far as like being streamers and stuff, now you got guys like Stephen A. Smith who got a podcast on YouTube, and his stuff is blowing up just because of his notoriety. And then of course you got Shannon Sharp that now got one of the biggest podcasts in the world with Club Shay Shay. And like I said, and Corey Holcomb with the 5150 show. You got all these different people that's coming over into our realm, even though they know they don't need it, but they know that the people are not tuning into what they usually would do on TV. So they're like, let me come on over to YouTube and then try to sway them back over there. Because, you know, I'm pretty sure they be trying to funnel them to their shows on TV, but of course they're going to keep them fed with YouTube content as well.
Hey, hold on, Irby. You said you wanted to see what I look like talking and stuff.
Yeah.
He could have just looked at an old video.
He wasn't here before. Now I'm gonna show him so he can see.
Ahead.
He can see for himself.
Well, it's up to you.
Just so he
there
can.
she is.
That's what I look like.
Looking beautiful as always, my girl.
Oh, but there I go with the hood on. Look at me.
Yeah. So you see what I mean about the complexion?
Yeah. So you did that instead of actually camming up. She's like, I'm gonna pull it.
No, I'm not camming up right now. Hell no, I don't cam up no more. After I got demonetized, what I'm gonna cam up for?
Oh yeah. Well,
so the whole world can see your beauty. So the whole world can see
Run
you.
up the
Bring in the
Melody Amber
subscribers.
channel to 500 subscribers and get her monetized, and she'll cam up again.
Yeah, it's closer. So you see the color? Like it's not.
Damn.
It's not real light and it's not real dark. It's like in the middle. My complexion.
And there I go right there with the hood on.
But your Danica Marie, who was demonetized before, you know, when she started out, she cammed up. So that's a good thought, though. I mean, to have. But I do feel you what you're saying, sis.
Right.
I wanted to respond to about the Serena issue. Serena is low key internalizing a lot of the stuff because let's be honest with you, not only has she been mocked here by the racism in America, but on a global scale because she plays tennis. When you look at other media outlets globally, they mock Serena, and you got some of the tennis players she compete with mock her too. Okay. So she low key internalized this.
I never knew that, but good to know.
And yeah, and I mean the same people that some of these ladies want to get with, the Brads and the Chads, these are the same ones that was calling Serena a monkey, saying Serena looks like a man. These was the same men, these was the same people that was calling Michelle Obama a monkey. We remember when Michelle Obama was wearing her sleeveless dresses and how they made such a big deal about her wearing sleeveless dresses? You remember that? Anybody remember that?
I do.
Who was the white folks or the black folks?
No, it's the white folks.
This is way back in 2008, 9, 10, somewhere around that time period when Obama was still in office. I remember that. Yep.
That's why I say people are not aware of people like the women that says the things. They got short memories and don't know how to read the room. A lot of these men was calling this woman a monkey. Why is she wearing these sleeveless dresses? That's not damn, what do you call it? That's not first lady like and all of this other stuff. But then when Trump got in office and he was with Melania got whole new pictures out there. And ain't nobody said a word.
Yep, you see it. That doesn't surprise me. You see that? It doesn't surprise me not one bit.
Basically, black women weak to peer pressure and allowing it to alter themselves.
The price you pay
just
for
just to
It ain't,
satisfy
it
their
ain't,
white counterparts.
it's not about peer pressure. It's what they will allow to happen. Shoot.
the
You
price you
laugh at
pay for
Obama.
vanity, man.
Yep.
Yeah, so
You laugh at Michelle, but they let Trump's vice president or whatever, female or wife or whatever, get a free pass.
Oh Lord.
I find it kind
so
of
I
hilarious.
see you put if anybody want to boot Simon off to hit your cash app. We're gonna leave Simon up today. Let's leave
Yeah, do
Simon up.
that. Until like someone boots me off, do that shit. I'm just saying, like most of these guys out here talking about the state of hypocrisy. You didn't actually do what you're supposed to do. Like keep complaining about sort of like the state of black women and all that sort of stuff when you didn't do nothing about it yourself. Like
What are you talking about, Simon?
I'm talking about you, nigga.
What?
Like at the end of the
All
day,
right,
like
Simon, you have to keep your. All right, so listen. This is what we're gonna
Keep
do.
it at a minimum.
Listen, I'm not gonna kick you off. But what we're gonna do is respect Sweet Melody Speaks. That's what we're gonna do up here.
all right, I appreciate you. I'm just saying, like
So you
I
have to respect. Listen, you have to respect me. I'm just keeping it real. I'm not gonna kick you off, but respect me, or you'll be banned from the panel completely. Me and Swag, we're trying to run
I
it.
respect you, man. Just
Okay,
tell
well,
me how it is. Just tell
watch
me
your
how it
language.
is. Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. So watch
Yeah.
your language. That way, nobody has to boot you off. Okay, go ahead, continue.
I'm just saying, like, most men out here, they turn around, they want to blame something on somebody all the time. When it's like
What are we blaming the women for?
Who
Simon?
are we blaming, sir?
We were just pointing out certain issues. Black men don't blame nobody for nothing. All of the stuff
No,
that
we
have
don't.
on an everyday basis, we don't blame nobody for nothing. We keep it moving. We're talking about a certain, and we're not talking about all black women. Melanie is a black woman. Brienne is a black woman. We support various black women that have a love for black men. We're talking about a particular demographic that wants to project all of their issues onto black men and practically have a self-loathing and self-hatred amongst themselves and try to project it onto black men when in reality they secretly want validation from the same white men that created this beauty standard that they're complaining about.
Yeah, that's a falsehood.
That's what we're talking about.
That's a falsehood. It's like the thing is like you want to turn around and go, white men created this, and like, so what are you doing as a black man? Are you following the white man?
Follow no white men. I don't see no black men walking around with blonde toupees on their head.
What's got to do with anything? What's blonde
I don't see
toupees
no,
got to
I
do
don't
with
see no black
anything?
men trying to speak the Kingland. For the most part, black men are 100% genuine themselves. We don't try to do any of that crap, Simon. So what are you talking about?
You sound like you're living in World War II or some shit like that. I mean, like, no one is out here doing that stuff anymore. What are you doing to actually help the black woman? Like, you want to act like you got like your whole thing together, but at the end of the day, all you're doing is
I do have my
complaining.
whole thing together, Simon.
Yeah,
I
but you're
own my own house.
complaining.
I
You're
own my own
complaining.
vehicle. I have a nice house, by the way.
You think black women care about that shit right now?
Well, they apparently they do, because a lot of them get kicked out on the street. So apparently
That's
they
just your
do.
ego. No, but that's your ego. You see to think like, oh, just because like a percentage of them are getting kicked out on the streets, that validates your sort of stance in terms of life. Just because you were able to buy a vehicle, that don't mean nothing.
Okay, well, then what's the meaning of life, Simon? You tell me. What's the meaning? What are you doing? So I'm a parent. So you have everything together to the point that you're coming to critique me and my perspective, because we're not sitting here trying to complain anything like that. We identify the gaslighting that some of these women do on black men and black women like Brienne and Melody. So, even Brienne has said herself, this is a woman that supports her man. She's with a black man. They have a beautiful black family. And this woman tries to help and give advice to black women only to be called a pick me and a mammy, and not all black women. So, I mean, this certain demographic that we're talking about. So
Yeah.
how do you do to help these women, Simon? Do you like share your bottle with them or something, or what?
You know, I mean, your perspective is kind of interesting, but I ain't really heard anything about what you're actually doing, like in general. Like you're just saying you got some cars and you got some clout, like, and it's cool. And
No,
that's
I
what
didn't say I have cars and I
like
had
to be
clout. I
with.
said I'm
It's
on my
like I
own.
don't know what I don't really hear what you're talking about, to be honest.
Simon, you a funny guy, bro. I gotta give it.
Oh yes, you are.
Bro, yo,
Too
bro.
funny
I
for
mean,
me,
come
bro.
on, listen, bro. I mean, what is it that a black woman is gonna look at you at when you're talking like that? I mean, come on.
So
I
okay,
understand. I understand where you're
A
coming
man,
from,
a
and you're
man
an
with a
intelligent
purpose.
guy.
That's what.
What
okay,
kind
I
of purpose
respect your
you talking
opinions,
about?
Simon. Hold
What's
on
your
one second.
purpose?
I'm gonna just respond to Simon real quick. I respect your opinion, Simon, and you
I'm
have it all
listening.
together.
Like,
No,
Jesus
you're more
Christ.
of a man. You're more of a
No,
man
you
than
can
me.
pull. No, the
No,
thing
wait,
is like
hold on.
you
Let
can
me
pull
finish
this
real
off
quick.
with
Let me
women, but
finish
it's
One at
real
a
not
quick.
because
time, please.
Let me finish really quick, Simon. You're more of a
I
man than
got it,
me.
H&M, but things are locked though, homie. Go ahead, yo.
I'm sorry, my bad, Killer. I didn't mean to get crazy, but you more of a man than me, Simon. So you tell me the qualities that you possess that black women want versus me, because I don't have any. I'm
all
a
right.
nobody, and I'm
I
not
didn't
doing
say
it.
that. I didn't say you
So
don't. I'm just saying like what you're saying is kind of mediocre. And at the end of the day, like, you know, when you start speaking to people, not only like black women, it's like just people in general, especially like people that are your opposite culture. They don't buy into that crap. You might get into like a relationship with some girl on the projects and be able to convince her of your nonsense, but at the end of the day, it don't work like that in the real world. It don't.
All right, hold on, Raquel, man, because you know, I gotta say
That's
something, man.
wild, man.
Hold on,
It
man.
sounds
How does it
egregious.
work
So
though? Can you
hold on, yo.
Let swag
So
speak.
hold on, yo. So Simon, what is your opinion of black women as a whole, though?
They're queens.
Do you
What's
do
your
you
opinion?
genuinely believe
All
that?
of them.
Yes.
I'm not even
What's
trying to
your
be funny.
opinion?
I'm really want to know. I'm not even trying to be funny. I really want to know.
You said you were trying to be funny. Why are you even asking that question? And this is why people start acting and sounding real stupid in front of people. If I brought you into a room and you actually asked that question in front of my fucking peers, you'll look and act stupid. You really want to check yourself. Grow up, nigga.
All right, all right. You can't be. We're not
Why
gonna
would
be
you?
disrespectful. No
Go
calling.
ahead.
No calling names. No name calling. Or
I'm
nothing.
sorry. I apologize. I'm just
Yeah, if
saying,
you're gonna
like,
have a conversation, have it, but don't
I'm
disrespect.
I
sorry.
got a
No,
question.
I apologize. I
And then on
I
apologize.
top
got
of
a
that, he
question
just
of my
literally
own.
disrespected one of the hosts. So I mean,
I got a question.
You got that
What
killer
makes
swag,
you think? What makes
what did
you
you
think
say?
all of the?
Hold on, H&M. Hold on, H&M. Hold on, H&M. I ain't mean to cut you off, but what did you say, Simon?
I said you got that killer swag. That's your name, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, go ahead, H&M.
All right. What makes you think that all black women as a whole are queens? Clearly, you haven't seen the peasants, the bottom of the barrel trash. Have you not?
Clearly you don't know anything about anthropology and where you know you were born from and who brought you up historically.
What does that have to do with
What does that have to
2024?
do with anything, sir?
He
Listen, bro.
probably tosses salad.
All right, I'll tell you something. Right? Yeah, do that stupid childish stuff. Okay, cool. Like I'm telling you, sir, who brought you up? Was it a man or a woman?
Both.
Both. Thank you very much.
There was two people speaking at the same time. I was trying to address
Well,
the person who asked me the question.
well, we have the same answer. So, yeah.
It's a man and a woman.
Yes.
Really? Are you being truthful?
What's the
Because you don't sound like it.
topic again?
Yes, I'm being truthful, bro. Continue.
Double
Explain
Hold
that
on,
standard,
y'all.
all
bro.
Melody
women.
talking, y'all.
Double
Hold on,
standard.
Melody talking. Melody
Melanie
speaking.
is speaking. Let's be quiet. I'm sorry, Melody. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Dang, H&M, you gonna talk over me now?
I said sorry. Sorry.
All right, go ahead, Melody.
I just asked what the topic was because I know it ain't my ADHD like going off. What's the topic? Because we're not talking
The
about what we
unbelievable
were
double
talking.
standards in our society. That's your topic, right?
Okay, so what are you talking about?
Because he's trying to say, like, he was raised in a certain type of way. As far as I'm like understanding what he's saying, that makes him the type of person that really doesn't understand how women operate. So I was trying to
Oh, yes,
understand
I
where he's
do.
coming from. You see what I'm talking about? He's
Not
like, yes,
What's
I do. Yes, I do.
well? What's your view? What's your view on black women bleaching their skin? What is your view on their mentality of doing that?
Yes, since that was the last thing we talked about.
That's an indoctrination. It's something that went on in the 1980s and like more prevalently in the 1960s because people were trying to get into like a certain type of industry to earn a living. And most of the time, us as black people, we would have done anything to do that. Do you get what I mean? And especially as black women, if you're having products put out there that have been sort of verified from these organizations that certify shit, then you're gonna believe that shit. Now we can scrutinize it a bit more and go, okay, because like we're entrepreneurs out here, it's like you damn well know what it takes to actually sort of do that shit. If I'm gonna put out bleaching products right now to try to convince, a Chinese person to become more black, then they're gonna be able to read the damn label. You get what I mean? Are they gonna do it? I don't know, but I'm just saying, like, it was a cultural thing that we got indoctrinated with. So I don't blame the black woman for doing that, but most men do. Yeah, nigga. Oh, sorry, I gotta stop that shit.
Come on, man. Come on now. Yeah.
I'm just having some fun.
No,
You
you
know.
good. It's
We
like
know.
you
We
entitled
Too
to your
much
understand.
own
fun.
opinion as long as you keep it respectful. That's why I was
Oh
like,
yeah.
we don't
I
have
have
to
no
be
problem with
all, but just
nobody,
just keep it
and I
respectful.
appreciate you.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, but I want to know why do you think all black women are queens? You said all black women, even the divestors that hate black men and that talk bad on black men. You think those are queens too?
Uh, I think people always will have an opinion on shit, but I'm just saying, like, if you actually look into history, like, black women have been queens. There's not been a white woman that's actually sat on a throne that's been
Wait.
prevalent.
I don't mean to cut you off, but let me say this because the last time I checked, those queens carried themselves with some dignity and respect. They didn't walk around with their butts popped out, ass popped out, chest everywhere. No, they wouldn't get bleached in their damn skin. So they were queens because they carried themselves like queens, sir.
Yeah, I understand it. I didn't say anything about that. I didn't say like the Instagram models. I was saying like the original black queens were black. That's
Who
what I'm
are their
saying. Like,
who are their
But they
successors
were a
today?
different type of black women, classy black women. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Who are their successors today?
yeah, that's a different thing. I don't know if I can speak on that. I'm
Well,
just
you
saying
said
like
well, you said they were queens. I'm asking you who are their successors after them.
there's not been many successes after them. I'm just saying like the original question was, and the way I answered was the original black queens sat on the throne. That like that happened. So we can't deny that.
But
Like, but
we're talking about 2024.
no, we're not. You brought up 2024.
Well, because we don't live back in those times, we just go by what we read. We're talking about today's time.
Well, if you want to talk about today's time, you need to specify how you're talking because
Well,
you
you
just
brought
went
up queens.
from one
You
bridge
brought
to
up
another
queens. Well,
quickly.
you brought up queens from the historical time. We're talking about the now.
Okay, well, if that's what you want to do, fine. But I didn't know that's what you wanted to talk
No,
about.
that's what we've all been doing.
All right, cheesy.
Hey Simon, is Sexy Red a queen?
No,
Oh, so not all black women are queens then?
Case
So
closed.
we agree. So we agree. Not all black women are queens. Thank you. That's all we need to hear.
She could be a queen, and this is the thing. Like she knows, and she knows her power, and this is the thing. You wouldn't even know about Sexy Red if she didn't understand what power she had. And this is the thing. Like we don't really want to comprehend or reconcile. Like at the end of the day, it's a bit like you know, most of these chicks out here. Once they get with a dude, and like that dude provides them with some sort of like provision, they'll rest in their femininity. Like they'll display all this extraordinary stuff all day long, but once you don't hear anything about them anymore. Give
That's
them
not
the opportunity to meet a real dude that can like help them settle into their like queenism.
Wrong.
no, that's
Wrong.
not
Hold
true.
on a minute. Hold on. Hold
Wait,
on.
hold on.
Let me
Let me
say
say
something.
something really quickly. Hold on. Let me
I
say.
gotta say something. I
Hold
gotta
on. One
say
second.
something.
I just gotta.
Go ahead. Go ahead. 18th letter. I gotta. Let me talk next.
I gotta respond to you, Simon.
Sukihana is a
Simon, it's
queen,
been
y'all.
it's been
Yeah, you
plenty of these
sound
women
real
sit
feminine
there
right
and
now.
say
You
that.
want to stop
You
that
can
shit.
you can believe them if you want, but a lot of that's just the tactic that some of these women use, because when it comes down to a man who has everything together to make them settle in queenism, as you call it, they run in the other direction, because for them to do that, that would mean that they will have to relinquish control, and they don't want to relinquish control. For some of these women, it's about power. It's not about being because if I put you in your queenism, guess what that makes me? That means I'm the king. That means I'm the head. That means you have to follow in my direction. And some of these women don't want to follow in a man's direction. So that's outright
the funny
so they
thing, the
purposely
funny,
pick men
the
that
funny
they
thing,
can run over, men that don't have their stuff together, so they can control those men and they can lead the way.
the funny thing I find is that most of you men like to talk about the fact that you could actually do something for a woman when you can't.
Simon, I
Well,
can't.
can
I'm
you
not
give
one of those.
me? I have a
Let
question.
me say this. Oh, yes. What you just spoke about is something I've spoken on before. Conditioned femininity. Meaning a woman will be her feminine if the right masculine man comes along. I've said time and time again, it doesn't work like that. If she can't come to the table already feminine, then she's a lost cause. It won't change just because this man's doing everything right, giving her this, giving her that. If she was never feminine, it's not going to change. If only she can change up. It's not the man's job to make a woman come out of her femininity. No, no, no. The same way we men got to be in our masculine 24/7, it's the job of
Thank
a
you.
woman to be her feminine 24/7. Can
Thank
you
you.
That
imagine
woman
men
on the
saying,
screen is a
"Oh,
queen.
Nah, he's right. You
Is this a
can't.
queen, Simon? Is this a
well,
That
queen?
Simon,
woman on the screen.
you think she's a
Simon,
queen, Simon?"
on the screen
That
right
woman
here.
on the screen is a queen, man. What you talking
This a
about?
queen?
Yeah,
No,
scream queen. Make me want to scream.
no, she's got too much going on.
Is that a
Nope.
queen? Because this is what she looked like. Well, no, that's a little darker. That's a little
Show
lighter.
the other one. Show the other one.
Yeah.
she, no, she
No,
looked better on the
no,
right.
not right
There you
there. I
go. That
mean,
one.
the
No, not
thing is,
that
it's
one.
like
No, not that one either. Not that one either. You probably got to go a little back, a little back, a little back. No, just a little
She
after
looked
that.
better on that picture.
the
Well,
only
okay.
reason
No,
she,
that's at the beginning. You gotta go after the one when she was talking, like it was a still picture and stuff. Just
the only
yeah,
reason
that
why
one,
she's
that one,
Oh,
that
where'd
one.
he
uh,
go?
look, she's kind of pretty, but I'm just
Yeah,
saying, like,
that one.
the only reason why she's acting like that is because her father didn't give her the provision to actually understand how to get with a real man.
There it
That's
is.
No,
Another
no,
blame on black men.
you skipping over what happened. Listen, you skipping over. That's before when she was a black woman, and this is
it
after
don't
she.
matter. It don't matter. Like, if she got with me tomorrow, I'll fix that in a second. It
You
won't be
can't
no
fix that.
problem.
She
Lord have
bleached.
mercy.
How?
She bleached
It won't
How
herself.
be a
would you
problem.
do that, sir?
You can't fix
Because
that. She
you
bleached herself.
start to understand stuff. Look, women are very perceptible beings. Like they look, they the reason why we have a problem like on the internet in particular, like in terms of like how men speak about women and stuff, is because women think rapidly. They're the whole thought process in terms of what they're dealing with and everything. So you can say something to a woman and she'll believe you straight away. And then she'll go away and think about it. Men don't operate like that. Men have a real different type of stance. So when you see a woman, if I see a woman like, and I'm like, yo, this is the chick. Let's say this is a chick like across the room from me on a date. This chick that you're putting up, and she's like doing all that sort of business. She may have been like transforming from one day to another. Look, if you actually get with me and I'm going to provide you with the lifetime of your life, I swear to God, in about 2 months' time, she ain't going to be looking like that. She'll be
You
like,
mean to
chill.
tell me, as a
He,
person who
he's
works in
gonna
the
get.
medical
He's gonna
field,
use your money and go buy more products of them.
you
It's
can
not
He's
tell
about
me?
gonna he's gonna alpha his way through it. That's
Let
what
me
it
it's
is.
ask
not
this.
about money. It's not about being alpha. It's not about
Let
any of
me
that. It's
ask this
about
question.
understanding. You're not listening.
You think understanding is going to chemically make her dark again?
Potentially, if that's what she wants, it's not
In
about you.
what
This is
scientific
where people
world
get.
has this ever been proven? I would like to see the video right now, sir. Oh, matter of
Well,
fact,
I'm not going to
explain.
give you that video, but
Tell
it's
me
been
the
in my
doctor
life.
who's made this, a psychological PhD or MD that made this possible.
Yeah, well, you're too young to understand any
No,
of this
actually,
stuff,
I'm
and you
old
need to
enough to
grow up.
know. Actually, I'm old enough to
You
know.
don't. You don't
How
really
old are you,
sound
He's
like
sir?
it right now.
he's very
How
much
old are
older
you?
than that. Like,
How old are
He
you?
yeah.
sounds like Michael Jackson. I
Well,
don't know what he's
well,
talking
that's
about.
very funny. How old are you?
Yo, that's crazy.
No, no, no. I'm
Well,
fine with that.
let
That
me say
displays a
this.
difference in intelligence. How old are you?
Okay.
Let me say
No, no,
this.
no. Ray Hammer, be quiet. Don't say
Ray
nothing.
Hammer,
Ray
time
Hammer,
out, time out,
don't say
time out.
nothing.
Classy got a question
How old
for
are
him.
you?
Wow, damn.
How old are
Be
you?
careful. Be
How old
careful.
are you?
Yeah, I want to know that as well.
Look, I'm kind of cautious
How
about
old are
speaking to you.
you?
Your voice is weird, man. I
Well,
swear
okay,
to God.
okay, fine. That's perfectly
All right,
fine.
you
How
don't
old are you?
hold on. You don't
I'll
have
speak to you
to
through
be
melody. Is that okay?
This is what I'm saying.
But
This is the
listen,
difference between
Simon.
Mediation is good.
Classy wants
Simon,
to know how old you are, man. He wants
you
to
want
know
to know
how old you are.
how old are you,
and I'm
I don't know
fine.
who
My voice
Class
is
is.
high. I have no problem with that. Now, how
Simon?
old are
How
you?
old are you?
He doesn't sound old enough to be asking me the questions he's asking.
Well,
Well,
it's
I'll
not. It's
ask you.
how old
Just answer the
How old are you,
question,
are you?
sir.
Simon? Hold on. He
God.
said he want to go through me. Simon, how old
Now,
are
I
you?
want you to ask, and I want y'all to ask me a question. I know he's trolling,
He's
but
not gonna
he
answer.
says I sound young, which is fine. But who's acting more like a child than a mature adult?
Mm-mm. God damn.
And I just asked him a simple question. I just asked him one simple question. How
All
old are you?
right. I
Go ahead,
can't
Melody.
talk to
Ask
this
him the
dude,
question,
man.
yo.
Wow.
I
I'm
asked.
not.
He didn't say anything. How old are you, Simon?
I'm in my
See,
40s.
You in your
I
40s.
am as well.
Okay.
I'll be
Mm-hmm.
40 this year.
Happy birthday. When is your birthday,
Probably.
H&M?
Classy.
July
It
8th.
just it just it
Oh,
just sounds like your Adam's apple didn't drop, nigga.
And that is so fun. That is so
Would
funny.
you
He
stop
sound like
using
he
that
barely
damn word, please?
he sound like he barely
And
30.
and well, that's okay. But like I say, I want you to see the difference between the maturity. I'm talking to a man in his 40. He sounds
All right,
like
how
he's more
mature are
mature.
you? Let's see how mature you are, right?
Well, unless you tell me your
Do you
age.
live with your parents?
No, I do not.
All right. So when did you get your first house?
I got my first house at 20.
All right. So you married?
No,
All right. You're in a relationship.
no.
All right. So what premise do you have to speak to me on anything?
Asking a
Okay,
question. Wait, hold up.
are
Let
you?
me say this. Hold up. Don't say
Hold on,
nothing.
H&M. Hold on, H&M. Classy got it.
So
Sorry.
you
Go
asking me
ahead. Go ahead.
all those questions mean I can't ask you a question. That's what
I'm
you're.
just asking you. So like, look, what's the longest
But
relationship?
sir,
I'll do this. I'll do this.
sir. But
Look,
do
look,
you
I'll
see
do
how
this.
easy I answered your questions, and you have a very hard time at telling me how
No,
old you are.
it sounds like you're in love with your own
It
voice.
doesn't matter
So
how
it's
I
like,
sound. Is the fact
look,
of the
okay,
matter is
so
you're
all
not
right,
mature enough to answer the question.
I'm
We're
listening
all
to
adults
you.
on the show,
What question
so
did I
please
not
educate
answer?
me on something that I
What
don't
question did
know.
I? All right, tell me what question I did not answer, and then
I
I'll answer
asked
it.
you how old you were.
I told you already. That was like 5 minutes ago.
Give me the
No, you
phone
didn't.
number.
Oh wow. Okay, we're on the tape. I said already. I said I
You
was in
said
my
you were in
40s.
your 40s. 40
Yeah.
what?
I don't need to be specific around
You
you.
see what I'm
Come
saying?
on.
Well, this is what I'm saying. You can have a conversation with this
Look,
person.
unless you're gonna do the same thing, I ain't gonna do that. What are you
But
talking about?
what I'm saying is I answered every question that you asked. You have a hard
No, you
time
have
answering.
not. That's why I'm asking you the same damn question over and over again.
Everybody on the panel, every question that he asked me, did I not answer it?
Yes, you did.
Thank you.
You answered
Yeah.
everything. This man refused. This man just beating around the damn bush. Don't want to answer any direct questions. How
And we're
old are
all
you, sir? 41,
and we
42,
are
43?
and we are all grown adults having a good conversation, good debates. Why are you at 40 trolling? That's a problem.
Some things you're never too old for, I guess.
All right.
This
Any
dude
more
is
on the topic?
wild.
Any more on the
I'm
topic?
being
Because
nice
I
over
think
here.
I'm gonna we're gonna do final thoughts. So anything else on the topic?
I
Why are you
think
trying? Why are you
no,
trolling over
actually,
here?
it was a good show, Melody. I had a good time as always. I mean, we all had mature conversations as adults, and then this child comes on the line. He's 40 years old.
Yeah, it was a little
This child
wild.
comes on the line. He's 40 years old. And I
Somebody
just want to
said
bet.
forty-four.
Blah, 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 blah,
Ray,
blah, blah.
And
Ray,
listen,
is that you?
Wow.
Ray, is that you?
Jesus, this dude is foolish.
Ray,
Arrested Development. That is
Yeah,
Ray,
yeah, that's me. I
Arrested
just got
all
done
right,
development.
typing again.
I don't
Damn.
know. I've never been in a
listen.
relationship
Well,
before. I
I
don't
was
know
gonna
what I'm
say,
talking about.
real quick, yeah.
Oh, go ahead, Ray. Go ahead. I
Can
mean,
y'all hear me? Yeah, man. All I was trying to say to get in, man, when you was going through there was, dude, he lost me when he talked about these women are queens. Because, dude, no. Yeah, I was laughing. Yeah, the same queens that desires black man's destruction, black man and black
Yeah,
boys
I mean
destruction, and have
the
laid many
issue.
testaments to that.
I look. I can appreciate your demographic, and you may feel that way, but in the rest of the world, black women are queens. Like you may not want to understand that, and this is why you have a
UK
No,
discrepancy.
dudes
they're
are
not.
It's
you
like,
UK dudes
wow,
are simps, man.
okay. Hey, Ray, I want you
you
to
never
hold that
met a
thought for
you never met a whole woman. Then I mean, this is
All
the
right,
thing. We
Simon.
because I'm ready to
Classy was
take
giving
it
his final
down.
thoughts. Classy was saying his final thoughts because we about to shut it down.
no, I'm actually fun. I was going to say this was a good show today. I had a good time. Like I said, personally, anybody that's saying black women are queens and thinking you're going to get the best results out of any woman saying that they're queens dating back to 1800s to 2024 is ridiculous. Because I'm a firm believer that any man that calls a woman a queen nowadays is watching a woman die to their detriment. But
Jesus
however,
Christ.
y'all have a blessed day.
You
It was
too,
well,
man.
Classy.
I
Thank you for
appreciate meeting
coming.
you. And hopefully we could continue this conversation another day because you need to be educated. That's wild.
Yeah, I should show you my
Well,
degrees.
Okay, well
do it. I
If
look
y'all want to
forward.
have a debate about this, let me know, and I might set up a
No,
debate show for y'all too.
actually,
I'm just,
that's okay. Killing swag. Y'all have a
Let's
blessed day. I
go,
mean,
man.
all right,
Yo,
you
man.
too,
This
man.
dude is
You
you've
too,
wild.
all
homie.
You
seen
never
what
met
I've
Black
done.
Queen? That's
You've all
I
wild.
seen
know,
what
man.
I've
All right,
done.
all right, all right,
Simon.
You've
So
all
I
seen what
guess
I've done. So there's no.
all right, Simon. You up?
Simon. Okay, go ahead. I'll be quiet. I'm gonna mute out. Y'all go.
No.
Go
What is
ahead.
she gonna say quickly before?
What's
I'm
I'll
gonna
go
jump off
next.
anyway.
Anything? I'll let swag shut it down. I'm out. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.
I love you,
dang?
sweetie.
Take care, Melody.
Peace, Mel.
You guys are wild. I'm just saying, like, how can you turn around and say you've never met a black queen? That's just wrong, man.
Simon,
When
what's
you
your
have
final
black
thoughts,
mothers,
homie?
We never said
What
that. We just said
Simon? What
all of
is your
them ain't
final
queens.
H&M?
I'm sorry.
We trying to get to the final
Sorry.
thoughts, man. What's your final thoughts, Simon, so we can wrap this up?
all right, my final thoughts is you need to get a new hat. And I'll rock out of you another day. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, whatever. Okay. H&M, what's your final thoughts, homie?
My final thoughts. Well, great show as always. Aside from that knucklehead nearly making me have an aneurysm, it was a great show as always. Now, as far as this girl bleaching her skin, well, she can't blame nobody but her damn self. Talking about she doing it for herself. No, you doing it because you hate your body, you hate your skin tone, or you're either trying to impress somebody. Who knows? It could be all of that in between. But shoot, just don't be blaming black men for your mistake. Your lack of attractiveness should not be blamed on black men. We could have took you as you were, but you want to go above and beyond and try to impress everybody, so that's your fault. As far as that ball player having that T Star getting pregnant by that young dude. Oh my God! Y'all talk about older men doing going for younger women, but then y'all approve of this BS. That's what I want to speak on first. I'll speak on it now. That's just crazy. First of all, you're 39 years old. How can you're at a risk of it's a high risk pregnancy or whatever. And second of all, people better keep that same damn energy that they give us older men for wanting younger women. This is an old woman preying on a guy, young to be her damn son. As a matter of fact, she got a son around his age or whatever, and no one cares. Unbelievable. The double standard of the decade. I'm telling you, man. But yeah, that's my final thoughts. Great show. Shout out, Killing Them Sweet, bringing the heat, looking all fly in the YouTube streets.
All right,
I'm out.
man.
Deuces.
Deuces, yo.
Peace.
All right, Irby, what's your final thought, man? Because I'm
Yeah, despite the trolling and simping, this was a great show. As far as the topic about the Draya Michele and Joshua Jackson, there is a double standard and a hypocrisy. Part of it comes from jealousy and envy, as always, self-hatred. So there's always that. Anyway, but it was a great show. Shout out to y'all.
Thanks for coming through, homie, man. Much appreciation to you, man. All right, Brielle, what's your final thoughts if you're there, homegirl?
I'm here. Every time I wanted to talk, my baby decided to either yell or start singing. So, finally.
Yeah, because she knew that Simon was full of crap. That's why she stopped. That's why she's doing all that.
Like, every time I went to say something, perfect timing. Love yourself. Do not let anybody affect how you're supposed to feel about yourself. Your natural self is, in most cases, is optimal. I understand, I saw a girl with a jaw surgery, like stuff like that's different, right? Where you make an alteration for comfort or, better quality of life. But it's just too much risk. So get therapy, love yourself, and just do better. That's all I have to say about that.
Absolutely agree. Couldn't have said it better myself, Brielle, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, then. Well, Rakim, a.k.a. 18th letter, what's your final thoughts, man?
Oh man, shout out to you, Killer, once again, brother. Shout out to Melanie, and thank you for allowing me up here. I think we've covered the conversation is quite redundant, man, because us as being people with common sense, we're able to see the hypocrisy, we're able to see a lot of the gaslight tactics, and it's just another day at the office, man. I don't know what's going on with Serena. Obviously, Serena has gotten some issues going on there because if you remember when people was calling her out for this once before, and she said it was something with her makeup or something like that. So I don't know what's up with Serena, but it's looking quite weird to me. And whatever she got going on the other side of the fence, obviously they're gonna try to put us blame us for it, even though she's over there with the white guy, and that's where a lot of these women want to be to validate them. So I guess his validation ain't enough at this particular point. But as far as Draya Michele go, I'm not surprised at their hypocrisy once again, man, because here you got Draya. Obviously, she's doing this to secure the bag. I'm just a little mad at the young boy because he's old enough to have some common sense where he should have been able to understand that, or somebody should have pulled him to the side and told him this is not the way that you're going to go. Now, if he said that I'm going to do this because I want to do it and this is my decision, then okay, I can understand that. But I would think somebody will pull him to the side and tell him, don't be stupid. But then again, it is what it is, man. Last but not least, Simon, lay off the goddamn Guinness, man. Lay off the Cisco Irish Rose. Lay off the Mad Dog 2020 or whatever else that you drinking, man, because you are the virtual drunk on YouTube. We see you creeping around the virtual corners while we having a conversation, and you like that drunk that's on our blocks, whether it be Cleveland, Chicago, Detroit. They be like, oh man, here come Unc Simon. So
right.
So you need to knock it off, brother. You need to knock it off.
Off rip, yo.
So, but that's all I got to say, Killer, man. Once again, shout out to you, brother, and shout out to Melanie.
Hey, man, it's much appreciation for you for coming through and blessing us with the knowledge that you always be kicking over here, man. Much appreciation to you, fam.
Man, I appreciate you for having me, brother. Appreciate you for having me.
Like I said, you're always welcome over here, yo.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Killer.
Right. Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that just leaves your boy Swag up here, man. So, all in all, I feel like tonight's show was a good show, man. We all had our little tumultuous back and forths and stuff like that. But all in all, it was a great show tonight, man. So, like I said, we about to kick this one out of here, and I'm about to go get me something to eat right now. So, if you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe to the channel for more content like this, man. Whether if it's mine, Killer Swag 216, or Killer Swag District, or you subscribe to Sweet Melody Media or Melody Amber. Make sure that y'all subscribe to all them channels, man, because we trying to get a movement started over here for 2024 and beyond, baby. So all y'all gotta do is just hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share the content so that everybody can tune in to see what we got going on over here. So, but all in all, like I said, I feel like tonight was a great show. You know what I'm saying? Especially for the first show that we've been back on live. Because, the other shows we did, it was pre-recorded. So this is a live show. So thank y'all for coming through. For the many people that have came through, slid through, everybody that came throughout this whole show. Thank you. Appreciate y'all, man. So until next time, on behalf of Sweet Melody Media and Melody Amber, your boy Killer Swag is up out of here, yo. Deuces.
Leak about to take off.
You know what to do. Hit the subscribe button.